goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are, as it were, working out the wiggles here on the live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are in, one map said Queen Creek, the other map said Santan Valley. Ethan, where are we? You used to live around here.
We're so far in Santan Valley that we're almost past and into that neighborhood below, whose name I'm starting to. It's like Infinity or Galaxy. It's something. There's a housing development like 4 more miles down.
The community in which we will not name, or whatever Voldemort equivalent there would be.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Let's Go Elks. We got a little bit of a different crew for you tonight. You know me, I'm Wesley McBride. I got Mr. Ethan Holiday on the video switcher. We got Steven working the numbers, the digits. Ethos Broadband bringing us the stats. We got Janelle Pena tonight working the scoreboard for us. Oh, I guess I could hear. We go to crew cam. There's Janelle over there. You can wave now, and people will actually see you. Guys, it looks like we have possibly the ROTC of Santan Foothills that's going to present the colors for us tonight. I'm really excited about that. And we got the Lady Elks, the Spirit Squad over there. Looks like we got some cheerleaders in the house tonight. Down on the field, we got Miley Grover going to work the field camera for us tonight. And up top, we got Mr. Gareth Holiday and Jackson Grover's your crew here tonight on Let's Go Elks. Thanks for joining us for the Gardner Excavating pregame show. Steven, how was your drive? How was your week? How was your thoughts leading up to some football that we're getting ready to have here in about 10 minutes?
It's been a great week. I mean, it was an exciting game last Friday. You know, that carries over into the school week. Kids are happy. The good tempo going there. It's been a good week overall. Getting ready for the blood drive next Wednesday.
On the 22nd, that's
Yes.
right. If you'd like to give a little bit of your blood, 1/10 of your internal blood supply, please go do that. And that's going to be at the old high school gym?
Yes, vitalent.org. Go in there and put in the zip code and register right there.
And typically you can do an appointment, which is good. Walk-ins also welcome normally. You just might have to stay a little longer.
We've got about 30 spots left right now.
All right, go
hey,
donate
Miley,
some blood.
can you make sure your Hollyland is on?
Oh, the Hollyland button. It's on top with the antennas.
Yeah, the little box with the rabbit ears. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting all the wiggles worked out, the camera set, getting things going. I got to find my drink. Janelle, if you're close to the grease monkey bag, would you mind grabbing the water bottles that are in the grease monkey bag right there?
Watch your step.
Ethan Holiday, pregame, jitters, jiggles, thoughts. I know we got a big game. Sholo's in Blue Ridge. We're going to try to keep an eye on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you something pretty fancy. There's your Round Valley Elks coming out onto the field. Does Miley, we're still getting Miley booted up. See if we can get that signal connected.
Linking.
There we go. We'll switch you over. There we go. Round Valley Elks coming out on the field. Thank you as we get things. Very, very friendly white hat. More than happy to get us plugged in. We did a sound check. We should be hearing from him. Whoa, momentarily. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, guys. So, Ethan, sorry I cut you off. Your thoughts leading up to the game tonight? I cut off. I didn't even let you talk. Ethan, tell us what you think.
I'm excited for this game. Another conference game. We need a win tonight.
Actually, this is
Freedom
Freedom
Day.
Day. Yeah, both.
That's right. This is the week that's not.
Guys,
so
I just
I'm
need you
sorry.
to know none of us know what we're talking about. Absolutely 0%.
I'm still trying to remember the name of that neighborhood, and I remember it's not like Galaxy or Universe. It's all
Oracle.
like the names of Greek gods. It's like Apollo Drive and Demeter Avenue, and I can't remember
Mount
the name
Olympus?
of it. It should be, right? Anyway, sorry.
Guys, solid
Tangents.
6-7% confidence that we're going to give you a good broadcast tonight. We're just going to get that out of the way really quick so we can be done, and all the middle schoolers in the chat blow us up with a 6-7. All right, all right, all right. Let us know in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Are you excited for tonight? What are your thoughts on this evening? We need 6 or 7 comments in the chat as we get ready for kickoff. Now, we have 2 minutes on the clock, but that's going to give us 5 tells, so a little bit earlier, but that may be for our military representation of the flags, which I hope it is. I'm really excited. We'll see what kind of camera shot we got. Here come the Sabercats. The Sabercats of Santan Foothills High School.
Yeah. Being escorted in by the band, that's pretty sweet.
So on Max Preps, it showed gray and white, and they are blue, so I may try to jump in and give them a little bit of blue. Where did he come from?
What is that artifact?
Like, I don't know why Arvy is sitting there in the chat. I got to see if I can find him really quick.
Is there a tiny RV on the screen?
Scorable?
At any rate, the weather beautiful for this
Oh,
event
yeah.
tonight. I mean, it's like a perfect, like, what,
67.
Yeah, degrees. No wind
Test.
that I can see.
Oh, there's the white hat.
Ooh, white hat, we're good.
We may need to turn that up just a little bit, but
If they can, that's all right. I said, test.
we can.
We tested it before.
Yeah, no,
Test. You
We're
guys
good.
good up there?
Yep.
I did tell him it was for the live stream first and not.
Test.
Yes. Yes.
I hope he continues to talk. Miley, let him know that he's good. I think
No.
Miley's going to let him
Thank
go.
goodness.
Oh, my goodness, that was loud.
Yeah.
Hooked up the system.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
What input do we have him on? Because he should be turned. He's turned all the way down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm
7
not.
or 8.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, presenting our nation's colors tonight.
Yep.
Is the Santan
There.
Foothills
So,
High
guys,
School
the
Color
pad
Guard,
button, by the way,
led by Cadet
brings the volume
Valerie
down. He
Murillo,
was super hot.
Cadet
Oh,
Bruce,
okay.
So that's these
Cadet
do.
Hernandez
The pad
Montero,
button, yeah, PAD
Cadet
button.
Attack,
Guys, we're going to
Cadet
stand and
Bowman,
remove cover. I think the marching
Cadet
band's going to
Vanessa
play the
Murillo.
national anthem for
The
us.
color guard is instructed by Major John Napier and Senior Master Sergeant Ernest Coleman. We now ask that all who are willing and able to please stand and kindly remove their caps for the presentation of our colors and the playing of the national anthem by our Santan Foothills High School band.
You guys know that I'm a sucker for a marching band. On top of that, we have, I believe it's our ROTC, but I'm not sure for certain. Unless, did they announce it, guys? Did I just miss that?
I believe they said it was an ROTC program, yes.
But amazing. So double the goodness here as we represent the colors. And I looked over to the right, guys. There is not wind, but it is beautiful weather. Ethan, you called it. Just like the weather is spot on. The white hat told me that too in pregame. Just like dialed in. So, guys, we're going to go to midfield. Your Round Valley Elks, I see Cage Finch, Lane Hill, Brennan Brown, and Mr. Brenton Walker. We don't have a lineup for the Sabercats.
Gentlemen.
Hot dogs, various other things. Oh, and of course, Gino's
All right, welcome, gentlemen.
humongous, giant
Sportsmanship all the way around, okay? Help each other up. We've showed all the way. Okay? Visitors, okay? We've talked to your coaches what you want, okay? This is a heads. This is a tail. Called in the air and repeat.
We got
Tails is called. It's heads. What would you like? Okay, which goal would you like to defend?
All right, we're going to try
Okay,
to
you
get
guys switch.
So we'll be kicking. Santan won the toss.
Okay, they've won the toss. Back to receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
Sabercats will see the opening kickoff from the Elks, folks. We are ready to go on homecoming weekend.
Oh, we're homecoming guests again.
Homecoming. Usually by this time of the year it'd be senior night. Maybe it's both. I haven't seen some senior night festivities yet.
Maybe they have another home game left.
All right, first done.
All right. We may have to remind Mr. White Hat that he's hot and live here on Let's Go Elks. I don't hear him now.
Yeah.
But I think it's just cutting out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so Miley, if you get close to the White Hat, let him know. All right, guys, we're getting settled in. I feel like we were rushed getting set up, but I feel like we got things dialed in, and now I feel rushed again. Is it just me?
There we go. I think you got it turned off.
Yeah,
Awesome.
she told these officials over here.
It's like we were super good on time, and then we tried to do a bunch of stuff, and then there was no time.
Well, guys, we want to thank Gardner Excavating for bringing us our setup, our pregame show. They'll be back for postgame. We're getting ready to pivot from our pregame show from Gardner Excavating to your first quarter. Brought to you by Delta Tire. Guys, Delta Tire, where your car is my car is your car. They will take care of your vehicle like it's theirs. They have courtesy vehicles. They'll take care of you right behind the Circle K in Eager, Arizona. All new equipment, state-of-the-art alignment, new vehicle lifts, computer tire balancing, thousands of tires in stock, oil change, brakes, complete automotive service. He still has his microphone on. We're going to have to help him. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the races. Picked up on the right side by number 9. 9 gets drugged by a little bit, and we're going to go to the 25-yard line. Welcome, welcome, welcome to some Friday Night Lights here in Santan Foothills. We might have a little bit of interference. Ethan, something we might be able to do is try to turn them both off, get a new channel maybe? I don't know. Doing a little reboot. Maybe we'll get a little channel sync again here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Elks defense on the field. I see Corndog, linebacker. I see Brennan Brown. I see Peyton Tucker. Let's play some football, shall we? Lined up with nobody in the backfield. Sabercats. They're going to the air. Number 3 gets it. He's picked up in the backfield, though. Tackled by Joe Brown and Tricky.
Yep, Tricky is the first one there.
Steven said we are their homecoming guests tonight. No gain on the play. Second down. All right, we got a Pena in the house cheering on number 44. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Got Sandy Whiting from Team Black, and George, we got Jorge Hernandez for Team Gold. Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
I don't think that 10 knew the ball was coming, do you?
not to him.
No.
He's have to get rid of it in an awful hurry.
I thought he was just selling it super good. I was waiting for him to like whip his head around, some audio clue.
Yeah.
I don't think number 10 knew, and number 2 was looking at him like, dude, I think that was for you.
That was you.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 10, incomplete pass here in the Delta Tire first quarter. But you're right, Ethan, lots of pressure.
Yeah, we were coming, so he had to get rid of that thing quickly.
Now, were we coming because we fast?
We fast, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Here we come again.
Oh,
J.J. Logan almost.
He misjudged that. You know, he had plenty of time. I think just misjudged that a little bit.
And then jumped back a little bit, trying to get a little bit of.
he had like too much time to intercept that,
Yeah.
and it messed with him.
Yeah, it sailed on him a little bit more than he thought it was.
Oh, my goodness. We've got a lot of advertisements. Let's see if we got a roster in here somewhere. Your Elks in special teams position. Once again, up top, we've got Gareth Holiday and Jackson Grover. They're getting things figured out. We might tighten up that shot just a little bit, but it's good because we get to see every screen. Ethan, have you found?
There's so many.
They have them
Oh,
in
no.
there, but
There's no
Russ,
numbers.
but no numbers.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Okay, I'm going to pull up Max Preps here in a minute.
Wait. What's the very first page? Nope, that's the
Got 10,
schedule.
guys?
This is a really pretty program.
It's beautiful.
All right. Steven, there's some names there. We don't need numbers. We can try to add numbers. Number 9 coming in. We might have a little bit of delay of game situation. No play clock. Are they going to call timeout? Oh, my goodness.
That is unfortunate.
So an unfortunate burn of a timeout early in the game, right? Is that what's
First
going on?
possession,
Yes.
No, it is delay a game. They didn't call timeout. So they're going to take the yardage and punt it away. Okay.
Oh, we were headed over to sidelines. We thought it was a timeout. Round Valley did.
So
They-
did the back judge, I think.
They must be listening to us because I thought it was a
We got a
timeout.
white timeout. White timeout.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, we called timeout.
Okay.
All right.
And he's still hot.
All right. So, Miley, while we have a second, 60 seconds here in the timeout, if you want to let the white hat know, we
Change that. That was a blue timeout.
it is blue timeout. Okay, so that was the Sabercats. I'm going to call them the Sabercats all night, and I apologize.
Sabercats.
There is no getting away
Sabercats.
from that.
I like it.
Hold up. Hold up.
No whistle yet. We may just have to turn him down a lot. They do not have radios tonight, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of cross communication.
Tell him we're good. If he's asking. I don't know
I-
what he's doing.
I just don't want him. No, we still got him.
Yeah, I like it.
All
Personally.
right, we'll be careful here.
It feels like I'm in the game.
EA Sports. We sold to another company for lots of money. It's in the game. Sabercats punt the ball. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Brody
We're
Crick in
fighting over
between.
it.
Flag on the play. We're going to give you a little White Mountain Regional Medical Center instant replay here. Brody Crick having a hard time getting a hold of the ball. Round Valley does look like they recover, but a flag on the play on the far side.
He's got the button mixed up.
Yeah, block in the back.
He just turned it off thinking it was on.
Oh, there we go. Miley, give him one more bit of advice. Let him know he's upside down. That
Back
just
by white. Black
Oh,
and
no,
Oh,
he's
now
on.
there
Just
he
leave
is.
him alone.
Yeah.
let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook. So, guys, what was a block in the back? Is that what I
Yep.
heard?
That's what the call was.
So Round Valley is going to start things off on about the 28-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 on the 28 here in the Delta Tire first quarter. And that RV is still hanging out. I got to find out where he done come from.
$26 or 27? 27? Ooh, high snap.
Oh!
In and out of the hounds of Brenton Walker.
Started to run before he turned up field before he had the ball under control.
Hey, but a good pass.
Yes.
Solid.
Nice little quick play action there.
Taking a hot minute to get that ball spotted again.
I feel like maybe we're not the only ones, guys. Is everybody just having
one
a
of
hard
those
time
nights.
getting moving tonight, I think. Brody Crick with it to the left side to about the 34-yard line. Think if it's a gain about 4. Let's call it 3rd and 6, shall we? Oh, there we go. Guys, we're glad you're joining us tonight. Let your friends and family know that we be live here on Let's Go Elks. Here in the Delta Tire first quarter. It's Little RV making an appearance, and I am still searching for what scene he is.
Double split out wide.
Yeah, he's there.
Cage fetch left
little.
side.
Little wheel route to
Cochran.
Cochran. Let him a little bit too much.
Pass intended for Cochran. It's going to be 4th and 6. I see the Elks go ahead and punting away at this point, not close to midfield.
Cage is still on the field, so I think we're going to go for it.
All right.
4th and 6.
That's a long 6, too.
Cage Finch rolls to the right side. Quick pass. Pass complete for an Elks first down to the 47-yard line.
Was that
Cochran.
Cochran.
Yep.
Cochran on the right side with. Let's see if we can give a second chance to look at it. Here's your instant replay as Cage rolls to the right side. Nice patience. Cochran, nobody around, within about 3 yards of him for an Elks first down.
Yeah, the defense was flowing to the left as he rolled out. Cochran found a hole, sat down, and just waited for that ball to come to him.
15 yards on the play.
Man, those snaps are high and hot.
Brody Crick up the middle says, I can run like Jackson for an Elks first down.
Yeah, my goodness. There was 2 heat-seeking missiles that blew right by him in the hole.
Ready? Pew, pew. Cochran with a nice block on the
Yep.
right side, setting things up. That's going to be another first down for your Round Valley Elks. All right, here we go. Elks not messing around. Are we practicing a quick offense, Ethan, or am I just like falling asleep between plays?
Oh,
Brody Crick, guys,
wide
he's moving,
open.
shaking. Nobody around for the first of the night. Trail Riders, touchdown.
42 yards. No, that was Brody.
Crick, right?
I was
Yep.
about to say, yeah, he looks too short to be Cochran, but I saw the 2, and I was assuming.
See if we can see it one more time as we get lined up. We got Amador getting ready for the PAT. Here's Cage Finch right side with time. Nobody around. Missed coverage by the Sabercats to Brody Crick. All right, Amador 64, Amador 80, sorry. Kicks up. Looks like it's to the right, but that's between
that's
the pipes.
good.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where you're at. On your feet, from your couch. Make some noise for the fight song.
Yeah, glad to see Amador back.
Yes.
He had a soccer game last time.
Yep.
And then he was in the chat.
Yep.
He joined the
We got
chat.
to talk to him a little bit.
Because football is life.
Football is life.
All right, guys, let's do a quick Reed's Motor Lodge recap. Steven, what happened? Is the Elks with a 4th and 6 conversion? What happened?
No, that's key play. Got that 13-yard gain on 4th and 6. Good run by Crick, and then a big reception by Crick, 42 yards.
Guys, Reed's Motor Lodge, they've got fancy themed rooms, lots of different things. If you're staying in Springerville, you want to stay at Reed's Motor Lodge. They'll treat you right and take care of you. It's Reed's Motor Lodge in Springerville, right next to the Dollar General. Be a good next right across the street, right?
Yep. Across the street from Valley Auto.
There we go, from Valley Auto as well. Uptown, downtown, around town, Springerville. I don't know. It's over there. It's on the east side of Springerville, if you will. Amador kicking for us tonight. 9:29 left in the first. Once again, Janelle Pena working the. Oh, we got Raylan there too. They got a wombo combo thing going on.
Squibb taken up at the 28.
Brenton Walker and Jeffrey Cochran in on that. Nice to see Cochran back on both sides of the ball now. Is he back to
Yes.
100% play, Steven? Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, yes, he is, 100%. Both sides of the ball.
Elks defense coming out onto the field. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. While we're in the huddle, we'll give you a chance to see that one more time. A little bit of a squib kick to the left. Picked up for about a 7-yard carry. We're going on the 35-yard line right here. Here we go. I think that RV is just taunting me now, Ethan. Go ahead and find me. Pitch out left side, 18 with the carry. Got to turn upfield.
Back into traffic.
Loss of about 3 on the play, I think. I think it's going to be about 2nd and 13.
Give you a shot of the boys after the tackle.
Again, Miley Grover working the field camera for us tonight. Miley's 5th grade class brings us the Elkmentary predictions of the game that we'll get to. That data and more brought to you by Ethos Broadband, connecting rural Arizona. We'll have more on that here a little later once we have more data to do. It's a little early in the game for stats. But I guess when we have a second, we could show you their predictions. I'm going to try to bring up their roster on Max Preps. Maybe we can get some names and numbers for the Sabercats. I'm just going to go ahead and call them that all night. Oh,
ball
ball's
on the
loose.
ground.
18 picks it up right side.
it's
Ball's
out
loose
again.
again.
Oh,
Picked up by Corn Dog?
Corn Dog. He's
No,
not
Joe
going down.
Brown.
Joel Brown.
Joe Brown picked.
Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Joe Brown for 6. You love to see a defensive touchdown. But guys,
That was 2 fumbles.
can we not have another night of turnovers, my guys? All right, I'm going to let you guys see this one again. Joe Brown, you love to see a defensive touchdown, am I right?
Fumbles
Yes.
it, picks it up, fumbles it again, and then refusing to go down. Number 2 outweighed by at least 40 pounds and
2
nothing
foot.
doing. Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop. Joe Brown for a Trail Riders touchdown. Number 2, we'll call that one a Chicken Alfredo. Thursday nights they do Chicken Alfredo night at Trail Riders. Here's Amador. Another one for Amador. Low.
Whoa.
Direct. It's good. Ladies and gentlemen, 8.5 minutes left in the Delta Tire first quarter, and your Elks are up now 14.
Yeah, I think Amador's messing with the kids that are shagging the ball out behind the end zone.
Go that way.
Because he
Go this
popped
way.
it up high, and so that's where they were waiting kind of in that zone, and he sent it long, and they all went scrambling. So I appreciate the artistry in that.
Darla Udall happy about that defensive touchdown, and so are we. Guys, make some noise in the chat for your defense getting a touchdown on the board. Let your friends and family know, guys. We're live here at Let's Go Elks. If you're not a member of the herd yet, hit that subscribe button. Join the herd on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like what we're doing from your couch, you can join Team Black or Gold on your computer or your phone. In the description of every live stream we have, join Team Black or Gold and get early access to highlight footage, reels and shorts, and a lot of the fun stuff that we try to put together here on Let's Go Elks. Hit that join button, join Team Black and Team Gold. You can see those guys scrolling across the bottom. Hey, I love it. We got some crowd in the house. We traveled well, did we not,
We
guys?
did.
All right, back to the game. Here we go. 66 is saying don't touch it. So if it doesn't go to the 35, is it placed where it goes out of bounds then,
Yes.
Stephen?
But I thought we got a hand on it, but maybe my eyes deceive me. But yeah, if it doesn't get to 35, they get it the best field position possible.
Take it on the 35-yard line.
They take it on the 35, says the official. We'll do what he says.
Oh, it went a little bit past that.
Ethan, I wonder if it's him. Like we may during halftime need to do a little bit of a reboot action possibly. Because I'm seeing it on the main now as well, not just on input number 2. Do that right now. All right, 1st and 10 from the shotgun. 15 hands off up the middle. Nice momentum for the Sabercats for about 8 or 9 yards, I think. Maybe 8.
Joe Brown, Bretton Walker.
Call it 9 yards. 2nd and 1. So, guys, a couple other really exciting games around this evening. You can see them across the bottom. We'll try to have some updates for you. 2nd and 1 for the Sabercats. I formation for the Sabercats. They're going to give to the man right side.
Oh, Kelapolo.
Buddy. Brody says, how about no?
Big hit.
5-yard loss. Foothills. Let me see if I can click on their name. And then we can go to roster. I'm going to see if I can get us some names here. All right, guys, who have we said tonight? Quarterback's 15, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So 15 is Maka Gasama, senior for the Sabercats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tina LeSueur to Team Black.
Oh,
JJ says, I'll catch this one this time. JJ gets brought down just past the 40-yard line by number 10.
Another play where receiver turned around a bit too late. Didn't even know the ball was in the air.
Whew.
You know, those timing routes really rely on timing, it turns out.
What?
Yeah, I mean.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries?
They do. Indeed, they do.
Is that what I'm hearing? Guys, once again, Tina LeSueur, the newest member of Team Black. Welcome to the party. All right, number 15, Maka Gasama. Your Round Valley Elks offense on the field. J.J. Logan in motion to the right side. Cage Finch with a buddy in the back. He's going to roll to the right side. Pass. Brent Walker says, I haven't been in the end zone yet. And Sabercats say, you're not going to be this play.
Really close. Not quite. 37 yards, though, on the reception.
I know. He whistled it down and then put his hands up to catch the ball, and I thought he was saying touchdown. He psyched me good, that ref did.
He is Confucian. He is Confucian. All right, here we go. First and goal on the 1, 2 yard line. Yeah, 2 yard line. Not a lot to go. Round Valley lined up with Brody Crick in the backfield. Brody gets it. Beautiful hole by the offense. That's a touchdown. Round Valley Elks. Let me see if I can wind that one back for you so you guys can see it. Brody Crick with some nice moves there. Nice work. Look at this hole that the offensive line makes on the right side. Look at that. You could drive a truck through it. Just Brody is all we needed. Amador up. Amador with yet another kick. That one's going to be good with 6:37 left in the Delta Tire first quarter. Your Round Valley Elks up 21-0. All right. So, Steven, this is going to be quite possibly, if we speed run it, the quickest drive recap of all time. J.J. Logan with an interception. Pass to Brenton Walker.
Run Crick.
Brody runs it in.
Yeah.
So, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Sandy Whiting welcoming Tina also to Team Black right now. Love to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Guys, they've happened so quickly, I forgot we scored that second touchdown.
The defensive one?
Yeah.
I
looked at the score and it was 21, and I was genuinely confused for about 3 seconds.
I'm not going to tell Joa that you forgot about him.
I mean.
I am not going to let him know. The internet might, though. All right. We got to add to Team Black.
We are on pace for some underclassmen playing time.
Now, are we gonna maybe slow things down a bit before we get to running clock situation, Stephen?
I've wondered if they'll try to keep it under there just so we can get more plays in.
It's hard to slow down a defensive touchdown,
yes.
Right? Like, Joa, stop running. Like, you can't, like.
Yeah, they're not going to tell them, hey, drop that interception. They're not going to be
JJ,
doing
will
that.
you please stop? All right, once again, Tina, welcome to Team Black. Beginning of the first, Curtis letting us know scoreless ball game, Sholo Blue Ridge.
Oh, my goodness.
I haven't had a chance to take a peek at that one yet because I've been too busy adding Tina LeSueur to Team Black. Welcome to the party. We appreciate your support from your couch or wherever you might be tonight. Thanks for being part of Let's Go Elks. 1st and 10 for the Sabercats from the I formation, heavy to the left side. They're going to give to 18. He's going to get 2. No, he's going to get just a shuffle. 2nd and 9.
Peyton and Lane in on tackle.
Peyton Tucker. Gary Sherrod was going to come tonight, but he said he had a work trip go long, and so unfortunately he doesn't get to party with us. Hopefully next week, and AJ will get to see him, but we were bummed that he couldn't join us this evening. But ladies and gentlemen, Gary Davis in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Still about halfway through your Delta Tire first quarter. Sabercats looking for a pass up the middle.
Ooh.
In and out of the hands of 83. Coverage by Kamari Earhart. Some sportsmanship there, trying to help him up.
It bounced off the chest plate. That's unfortunate.
I think we got enough time. We'll let you guys see that one more time on the replay here. Hit him right in the chest, right in the numbers. Bounced right off. Kamari ready with the coverage. It would have just been a gain of a few yards on the play. Let's go 3rd and 9 back to the field. We got J.J. Logan, Brenton Walker, and
I was just about to say,
Jeffrey
is this
Cochran.
a change of tacks? We've had a running back in the backfield, but not anymore.
Hey,
Everybody coming.
roll to the right side. Tackle by number 7. And Kamari Earhart in on that as well. So the first play, Ethan, they had nobody in the backfield. The very first play of the game, he was solo, and I think they were going to try to go for a pass, and we haven't seen it since. So that was new. Lily's watching from South Dakota. I have no idea why you would be in South Dakota, Lily. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, not like you got a daughter playing softball out there, you know.
That's it. You can watch her on Let's Go Elk. She's been on there before.
Yeah.
She's headed to bigger and better things. All right, 4th and long. I think we're going to see a punt here. Nice snap by the center, 25 with a short punt. I think it's going to bounce.
Oh.
No, it's coming back.
Checks up.
And now it's out at the 45-yard line. Elks are going to pick it up in Sabercat territory.
Not gonna lie, I really dig that color blue on their helmets, though.
That
It looks
is
nice.
that is cool.
I like the blue. Like, the blue is nice in general. Like,
Yeah.
but it doesn't give snowflake vibes. Like,
No.
are you getting that? That it doesn't look like the Lobos to me, guys. Pioneer Title helping us bring the action tonight. A huge thanks to Carly and her amazing staff at Pioneer Title in Springerville, Arizona. A little more uptown than Reed's Motor Lodge, but Carly makes the title process super easy. Go and see her team, and they're going to take care of you. Carly Baird and the team at Pioneer Title Agency in Springerville. Your Elks offense back on the field. Brody Quick with the ball right side. Brody finds a nice hole for a first down and 3 or 4 more yards. Let's move the chains. I think they're going to mark it about 12 yards. No, maybe 13. He's still moving. At the official.
Yeah. The announcer is also trying to figure out if it's 12.
The announcer
13.
doing the same thing. I love it.
The struggle is real.
You know what, guys? I will say super friendly staff. Everybody here at Santan super nice to us as we were getting warmed up. We appreciate all of that. We got Titan Myers with the carry. Titan Myers into the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be an Elks first down, if I'm not mistaken. First down.
14 yards for Titan.
Nice carry by Myers. His first time that I've seen him on, at least on the field. Maybe not, but.
Our 7th first down of the game.
Cage Finch rolls to the right side with first down. Looking nice to the right side. In and out of the hands of Logan. Incomplete. Logan trying to reach to the edge there to snag it. Unable to do so.
Yeah, led him a little bit too far.
That'll stop the clock with 4:07 left in the first. Man, for as much as happened, only 8 minutes off the clock. I feel like it should be fourth quarter already. No.
And just for informational purposes, I did double check myself on whether a touchdown is scored as a first down, and it is.
It is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, Steven. That's what I've heard. Second down.
Shotgun bullets is bad for your health.
The announcer playing lots of music tonight. I'm digging it. Cage rolls right side. Lots of time. Finds Jeffrey
nice
Cochran.
Throw.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Cochran's in there for Thrill Riders. Touchdown. The red for Jeffrey.
Well,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
He looks good in stripes.
Let's let you guys see that one more time as Amador gets set up. Here's Cage Finch rolling to the right side. Again, Cochran, well, I say uncovered, but he was sure trying to make a catch up for that right now. Jeffrey Cochran bringing us our 4th Trail Riders touchdown of the night. You know, guys,
unfortunately, number 10 for the Sabercats is struggling.
I am a sucker for a patty melt at Trail Riders. I'll tell you that right now. On sourdough, medium, that's a touchdown and an extra point with 3:58 left in the first. Your Elks up 28-0. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
Patty melts, huh? I really like the turkey melt.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Where is this?
Trail Riders.
Trail Riders. Oh.
You know what? They need to play that song when number 4 does something.
Yeah. They'll even do it Southwest style with some green chili on it.
Ooh. Don't they have like a Western burger? Is that what it has the
With
onion
green
ring
chili
on
or
it?
something?
No, it has the onion ring and bacon and all that good stuff.
All right,
Pretty
Steven,
sure.
real quick, again, let's speed round it. Your Reed's Motor Lodge Drive recap, what the Elks do to get a victory there. I mean, Titan Myers with a nice
Had
run.
the run. Crick had a run, I believe, to start the drive as well. And long pass, and that was about it.
Wham,
3-4
bam,
plays.
thank you, man.
Had an incompletion in between.
JJ out of bounds, got
Yep.
overthrown just a bit.
Yep.
All right, Cochran is out of kick formation and brought in number 15.
So
18,
after last week,
There's no way that's an 8.
That's 18. That's Aiden Provencher to kick.
Kicking.
Well, to kick, but
Yes,
15
15
came in for Cochran.
Into the
Yes.
game. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, Aiden's kicking now. Ooh, nice hit there by the Elks. No gain on the play. It's going to be first down on about, the 23, 24-yard line, I think.
Kamari, Trace Brown, Beto. Kason Beto's who number 15 is.
All
by the
right,
way.
Beto into the ball game. Guys, I hope you're at Trail Riders right now because tonight's the Friday night fish fry. And that is one of the hardest things about football season for me is we never get to do the fish fry. So maybe here in a couple weeks. Give it a month or so after Thanksgiving. We'll go for some Friday night fish fry at Trail Riders. Just took our car to Delta this week, actually. This is the Delta Tire first quarter. Shotgun, quick pass left side to number 3, intended receiver. But bounce passes don't work in football. That's incomplete. Second down.
Have an occasional travel, but not a
No bounce
bounce
pass.
pass.
So my wife was getting ready to go on a quick work trip, and as she was leaving town, the tire sensor popped on the car. And so she's like, I'm going to stop at Avery's on the way out of town, put some air in it. And I'm like, you know what? Why not just run back to Delta Tire? If they can, they'll patch it. Like if it needs to be, they'll patch it right then. So really quick, she was in, out, and on her way, guys. Huge thanks to Delta Tire bringing the first quarter and for taking care of my lovely wife. 18 with the carry. That's number 18, Leighton McCombs. Loss of about a yard or two on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 12, I think is where we're at.
Fighting hard. Didn't go down easy, but
Well, when you got the inner lineman right there, you have to because you're gonna fight for every yard. But guys, we have some defensive changes.
yes.
66 and
54.
54. Man, all right, where are our backup emergency Elks rosters? There's a pink one in the grease monkey bag if we can get it. That'll give us at least one for the Elks. And then the top of the rigid usually has one or two. I just started throwing them away. We are not ready. All right, Ethan, they're back to nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. He's all lonely. Quick pass. Ooh. See, and that was confusion, guys. Number 3 was in good shape for a reception there. Another incomplete pass, bringing up a 4th down for the Sabercats.
Was that number 5 batting that down?
Yes, number 5. That would be Cash Hamblin.
There we go. Since he couldn't have 10, he got 5. He got half. Got half of it. All right, there's your pass. Nice work by the Elks defense, bringing another 4th down. Punter definitely getting some work in today for the Sabercats. High snap, it's into the end zone. Get out of the end zone, my dude. You know what?
Illegal batting, but they're not going to call it.
Yeah.
Safety. He did call it.
Safety, yeah.
I mean, the result is essentially the same.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not hit. He just didn't get hit. All right, so that's going to be 2 points on the bird. Right there on the bird, named Saber. We're not playing the Roadrunners on bird. That's going to be 2 more points on the scoreboard, bringing it to 30-0. And the Elks are going to get the ball after 2 points. Nice shot there. Thank you, Miley. Digging the huddle formation there by the Elks. You're getting to see some of that. I see Kamari, see Brennan, see Coach Reggie in there on it. Ball we got, just a second. Let's give some love to New Level Wellness. If you saw some of the crew at the last game, they were rocking some New Level Wellness Med Spa swag. You can get them a call at 480-750-7843, guys. If you want help with some weight loss work, you tell them that Let's Go Elks sent you. You get $100 off your first month of weight loss treatment with New Level Wellness Med Spa. They have an office in Sholo now. Their claim to fame is same-day telemed and next-day medications. If you want to make a change and you want to beat New Year's resolutions, New Level Med Spa in Sholo. All right, kick picked up and dropped again 40-yard line. Yep, here we go. Up, down,
Oh,
all around.
Fumble.
Ooh, recovered by the
Sabercats.
Trace Brown.
I really wanted to say Cybercats.
Say
but I
it.
caught myself.
Please say it, because I finally have stopped myself, and somebody needs to. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Sabercats of Santan Foothills. Now what I got to do is get the announcer to say Cybercats.
Oh, there you go. Then your bases are covered.
Yeah, I mean, he said it. All right, guys, your Elks defense back on the field, 1st and 10. The Sabercats in the best field position I think they've had so far in the game. In Elk territory on the 44-yard line, 2:49 left in the first.
Yeah, their jerseys are definitely very Indianapolis Colts vibes.
The blue, okay, I'm feeling that.
With the 2 white stripes.
We were just
nice
talking about blue, one of the best mascots, right?
Yep.
All right, 18 left side, McCombs with it. McCombs with a carry.
Ooh, shed the first tackle.
Trying to fight for that second effort first down.
Beto.
I think Beto, there it is, 15, but not before he got about 7 yards, 2nd and 3rd.
Beto laid a pretty good hit on him.
Once again, guys, I think we are 3 for 3 for new cameramen tonight in new positions tonight. So a whole new look tonight, brought to you by Let's Go Elks. I formation, quick out to the right side. 18 trying to get upfield, upfield, upfield. Pushes a couple people. I think he's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage-ish.
Eli Pena.
No. Line
What's
judge
that?
is going to give him the 35-yard line. I think it's going to be 3rd and 1. I think it's just short of the first down.
Davin Gillespie had pressure early, but couldn't quite finish. Eli Pena came up and pushed him out of bounds.
3rd and 1. Last 3rd and 1, who broke in? It was Kelapolo, right, for a
Yes.
big loss. Let's see what happens here. Shotgun, quarterback looking over the top.
Oh!
In and out of the hands of 76.
Davin Gillespie.
Almost.
A near pick.
That'll stop the clock. 4th and 1 with 1:55 left in the quarter.
Get him a stat for pass defense.
Defense. Once again, thanks for joining us tonight. We're glad you're with us here on the stream. This is Let's Go Elks, bringing you the action from Santan Foothills. If I'm not mistaken, our first visit to this field.
Yes, that would be my thought as well.
I have no memory of this place, as it were. Name that movie in the chat, guys. From the shotgun, they're going to give it to 18. 18's going to get the first down. Steven, is that the first down for
Yes.
the Sabercats of the ballgame?
Yes. Gillespie and Hamblin in on the
We'll let you
play.
see that one more time just to see. I-18 picked up some steam, got some momentum going, was able to break through the first line and get himself, how many yards there, Steven?
8 yards.
Nice carry from McCombs. It's going to bring up first down for the Sabercats. I've got it. I'm not saying Cybercats anymore. I feel like I've worked that out of my system. Quarterback rolls. Oh, nice work
That
there
would be
by
a
the
hold.
lineman.
That would be a hold.
Incomplete. Titan Myers says, I can't jump quite that high.
Yeah, the receiver he's guarding has got 5 inches on him as far as height goes. I mean, that's a tall kid.
Yes, somebody got it. Lord of the Rings. Who said it in the chat? 2nd and 10. Here we go. Quick packs out to number 3. Number 3 with it upfield. Here we go. He's going to get a first. Nope, not quite a first down. Did he lose the ball there? Or did my eyes just play tricks
So
on me?
it was the player behind him rolling. So it was a Round Valley helmet close to the ground.
Okay.
Because I thought the same thing. And it was just a trick.
Trick of the
A
eyes.
mirage. An optical illusion, if you must.
Ethan, you know what I found? I found
Did you find RV?
I found where RV was hiding. He's right
RV.
there.
You sneaky little bugger.
I don't know how he got there. Like, I have no idea. That's a nested scene, like, deep in the system. And RV's like, but I want to be seen. You guys don't show me anymore. 18, McCombs with the carry. He's going to get the Sabercats a first down.
All right.
So I was getting
Albus
ready.
had enough.
I was getting
Yeah.
ready to say that I think we've seen some progress
Yeah.
from the Sabercats with a lot of our underclassmen. But Albus said,
Enough is enough.
It's
"Enough
almost like a
is
hockey
enough."
game when they just yell out, line change.
Everybody. Everybody. It is Gandalf. Thank you for catching up on my excessive amounts of nerdery.
I missed the question. What was it?
I said, when I was talking about if we've been here before, and I said, I have no memory of this place.
Oh, there
And
you
I
go.
said, who can name the movie? Because you were busy.
Yeah.
I knew you would have had
Yeah.
my back.
I'm so ashamed of not knowing that quote.
Really?
Yeah, I've only read the book 14 times, watched the movie more than that. So
I have no memory of this place.
I have no memory of this weasel.
That's a different movie.
Yeah, what's that movie?
oh, we're at halftime.
No, we're not. End of first quarter,
Oh, in
maybe.
the first quarter. Oh my gosh.
ladies and gentlemen,
How about no?
I don't even know what to say about that, Steven.
That was a long first quarter.
Hey, your shock was justified because it was an untrue statement.
Well, I just looked here, and it looked like they were running down into the end zone to set up a halftime.
You know, I guess in Steven's defense, it was a 40-minute first quarter. Delta Tire just wanted to give you all the things this evening is what it was. So Delta Tire, huge thanks for that first quarter coverage, bringing us the action as the Elks up 30-0 here in Santan, Queen Creek, southeast Valley.
That tells me I need a Coke.
You need a Coke? We got to do something here. Ladies and gentlemen, Small Town Cleaners, they're cleaning up whatever mess you got, whether it's residential, commercial, your Airbnb. Small Town Cleaners. Josh and his crew want to help take care of you. I'm telling you, this might be the best Christmas present or Mother's Day present ever. Call Small Town Cleaners and say, let's get it taken care of. Josh, we appreciate you. Thanks for being such a supporter of Let's Go Elks and what we do as we get started for the Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter with your Elks starter defense back in with little to no gain on the play. I think that's going to be nope, that was on the 9 already. So it's second and goal.
Trenton, Tricky, and Brown in on the tackle.
So, Raylyn, this is something I learned is you can put text in the distance remaining. You can put second and G if you want to edit the text file on the computer to say G, and it'll be second and goal. Again, we're trying new things. Scoreboard's a new thing we've been doing this year. And then you get to be lazy for a couple plays because you don't have to do yardage. Second and goal. Quarterback rolls to the right side with pressure.
Ooh.
Again, another mistimed throw to just not where he needed him to be. Incomplete.
Yeah, but he had two bruisers hot on his heels.
Yeah. Yeah, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. That's a good clip for being under pressure right there that he's running.
He likes to move it, move it. Ethan, we got in and out of the first quarter, and we did not do the reboot.
Yeah, well, it went back to working just fine. I
Are,
don't.
are we blowing up? Or are we getting
Yep.
some good?
No,
It's not even a hot night.
This thing is cold. It's not the usual problem we have with it.
Guys, Sherrod Martin in the chat, member of Team Gold. Sherrod Martin watching from 30,000 feet as he flies our direction. It's going to be fourth down. Fourth and goal, still on the 9-yard line. I think the Sabercats are going to go for it. I don't see them trying the three-point attempt. I think they want the touchdown.
Was anyone trying kicks? I don't remember seeing a kicker.
I don't remember.
I don't either,
seeing
warming up.
Yeah. So
I was too busy trying to find the white hat, if I'm honest, as we
Yeah.
were getting close to the game. But it looks like they're going for it. Quarterback's all alone. Sabercats trying for 6 points, trying to get on the board with 9:46 left in the half. Passes up, number 3.
Oh, he had it.
He wanted it so bad.
That would have been 6 if he holds on.
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a perfect throw by the quarterback. He threw it before he made his break.
Yeah,
Perfect time.
And it right off his hands.
Yeah, yeah.
Pass intended for Josiah Gutierrez, senior, for the Sabercats. Best pass play we've seen the Sabercats make all night so far.
That beautifully ran, perfectly executed right down to the time he dropped the ball.
Everything was great until it wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's touchdown. And
I would just
didn't
like
hold
to
on.
say number 77 for the Sabercats
Hold up, guys.
has
hold
got
up.
what can only be
Getting the
described as a mane
They were getting the chain set.
of red hair.
Had
He
an issue with the
does.
chains.
It's impressive.
Guys, our white hat is giving us a little insider football right now. They got to get the chain set as your Elks get the ball back here in your Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter. Pass is up deep. Kamari Error. Kamari step and a half behind it. Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this quarter brought to you by Arizona's Choice Insurance. If you have life insurance needs, Medicare coverage needs, Bryce and his team want to help take care of you. Arizona's Choice Insurance.com, 928-333-3333. Just keep smashing that 3 button until Bryce picks up the phone and tells you to stop doing it. 2nd and 10. Left side run with some help. We got a lead blocker trying to stay up with Titan Myers. Titan Myers is going to almost go coast
90
to
yards.
coast. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another touchdown. Laundry for 90 yards. Woo! A little bit of,
Hey, he fast.
Yeah.
that was spicy. We'll call that one a chips and salsa touchdown right there.
Oh, look at that escort.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna bring it back so you guys can see it. But could you imagine, like, if that was, well, any of those guys, Brody, Jackson, and you have to be like, wait, I have to be the lead blocker and I have to be able to stay up with them? So just look at these wheels. Who's that lead blocker staying up with Titan right there? Because that's the reason he scored. He kept 3 off of him. Cochran, question
Was that
mark?
maybe
no, not tall enough.
Amador says, how about another one? Ladies and gentlemen, 37-0 the ball game. You know what, guys? We're going to speed round this. We're going to see if we can get faster and faster. Ladies and gentlemen, your Reed's Motor Lodge Drive recap. Titan Myers ran a long way for a touchdown.
It's 20. Was that 22? Dang it.
We're going to scrub it back and see if we can't find it one
I'm
more
Here we
working
go,
on it.
here we
I'm
go,
working on
here
it.
we go.
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's Cochran, isn't it?
I don't know. It's either 24 or 22 or 42. He's going to show us his numbers.
Right there.
42. That
It's
is Cochran.
It was Cochran.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of the few people that could stay up with those guys.
You know, and smart. He did
Yep.
try to throw a big block. He just got in front of him
Just
and slowed down
impeded.
it a little bit.
Yep.
And got in his way.
Guys, the reason we can give you a second chance to look at that is White Mountain Regional Medical Center providing critical care to us here in the Round Valley community and all over the place. They've got new ER. They've got new MRI. They've got new CT, nuclear medicine. Guys, they can help you. They do sleep studies. They got a lot of stuff they could help you with. That's White Mountain Regional Medical Center serving our area in Springerville, Arizona. All right, all right, all right. Let's get back to the action. Aiden Provencher with the kick. Provencher. I feel like I say the second half of his name just a little bit wrong. Hoppity, skippity, jumpity. That's going to get to about the 24-yard line. 18 McCombs is off to the races. Provencher's trying to stop him. The kicker's all that's left. Ladies and gentlemen, McCombs is going to run it back for the Sabercats' first points on the board with 9:05 left in the half. I thought Aiden was going to get that line and get him pushed out of bounds.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make it happen.
Outran the angle.
Well, Stephen, part of my mind was going to say, was it going to be a shutout kind of night? But my answer to myself was no, because I feel like a lot of underclassmen are going to get to play. A lot of our JV kids are going to get a lot of time tonight. And those things will happen. And so it's now a 6-37 ball game, but we got plenty of ball game left.
Yep. And that kid has some wheels. That number 18, he was quick.
When you get him hooked up and he's got some momentum, he got moving. So McCombs for a long return. He's going to return that for 6, and that kick was really low but got in there. 7-37 with 9:05 left in the half. As we give you guys a break and we talk about Backwoods Tees, guys. Like, if you want your hat embroidered, if you need your logo designed for your family reunion, big, small, otherwise, since 2017, Backwoods Tees has been providing customized apparel and promotional products for your business, sports team, event. If you just want some cool shirts that nobody else has, they offer a variety of custom patch hats, including leather and others. Visit backwoodstees.com. We appreciate their continued support of our broadcasts and what we do here on Let's Go Elks.
The school store gets their hats from them, and they've got some sweet hats that are going to be available next game.
So can
really
you still
excited.
go to the school and look at the bookstore?
Yes.
So during certain school hours, right?
After 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And sometime if you show up and they can get a hold of my wife, she can pop down there and get a sale done during the school day.
But if nothing else, Halloween night, head over to the Dome as the Elks host the ALA Mesa North Mavericks for our last home game, and you can get you some swag to go into the postseason with.
But every school day at 3:05.
She ends her day there.
3:05
during
to 3:30.
Scholar Hour. What's that last little time called?
Yep.
Number 2.
If she has students working, they come into the bookstore and work there.
Walker. Brenton. Nice heads down play there, 2-on-2. Britton's going to get to about the 37, 38-yard line. Your Elks are on the offense.
But I don't want to use my head.
Curtis letting us know in the chat that it looks like it's going to be a tie ball game halftime for Blue Ridge Sholo. We're going to have to take a peek at that. Curtis, I'm jealous. I didn't get another screen pulled up. I was going to try to have it, like maybe I'll get my laptop going so we can try to take a little bit of a look at how that game's going. Tie ball game. Sholo hosting the Yellow Jackets. Works good for the Elks if Sholo gets the victory tonight.
Yes.
All right, Cage Finch from the shotgun gives to Crick. Brody Crick left side. Brody's got some legs moving. Here we go. Pushed out of bounds as they get to Sabercat territory. Line judge is showing, he's saying move the chains. I'm not sure where we're going, though.
Down the field, they're marching along.
26
Is anybody singing, though, a victory song?
Sorry. I had to laugh because the player tossed the ball at the umpire and he wasn't ready, so he quickly turned away and just let it hit him in the back.
All right, guys, that's going to be a timeout for the Sabercats. They're going to pump the brakes a bit with just under 9 minutes left in the half. Again,
1.5 for them.
Arizona's Choice Insurance bringing us the coverage tonight. The action here in Santan/Queen Creek. Guys, I think we lucked out pretty good on our drive. We had, a 5-6 minute stop and globe at the one-laner, and we were a little bit worried. We decided to go the Pine Top route just to remove some question marks. But I feel like that might be like one of the quickest setup times that we had as we got here and got things dialed in. And I feel like we're finally finding a groove.
Yeah.
We got our groove back. You know who's never lost her groove is Jody Emerald with Realty Executives. Jody, as I always say, and I will always say because it'll always be true, she helped us get our first house when we moved into the Renee Street house. Jody Emerald with Realty Executives at 928-245-0392. And was that Brody hitting the gritty?
It was.
You guys just got to see the very end of that. Brody Crick hitting the gritty for the Round Valley Elks. He's hitting the gritty because we're talking about Jody. Jody Emerald, guys, if you're buying, selling, looking to get something, 928-245-0392. Jody Emerald, she'll take care of you. 1st and 10. Cage Finch all alone, nobody in the background. High, pass, Brody, Crick, touch, down, Round Valley. That's another Trail Riders touchdown as you see Jeffrey Cochran, Brody Crick. Nice sideline shot there by Malia Jahedi McBurdy. How long was that pass, Stephen?
37 yards.
3-7. as Cage Finch looking to get 1,500 yards. Is the Elementary guesstimates are 1,500 yards. We're running the clock now. We have no, we're not running the clock yet. It's 42 in the first half, right?
Mm-hmm.
42 in the first half and 35 after halftime. Amador, that was a pretty kick, right where you wanted it to be. They're going to have to go chase that one for a minute. 8:45 left in the half. Your Elks up 37 points. It's 7-44 here on Let's Go Elks. Stephen, give us a quick Reed's Motor Lodge recap. What happened on that one there?
We had a long run by Crick. Then we had a long pass to Crick, and that was pretty much the drive.
Yeah, and I liked how they set that up because he started in the backfield,
Yep.
motioned him up wide to the left.
Yep.
No one picked him up out of the backfield. Safety realized it, but was too late.
Too late,
and
too far away.
Yep.
All right, guys, on the screen right now, Miss Grover, your sideline camera operator tonight, her 5th grade classes predictions. And Miley told me one of the favorite things they do now is picking the logo for the other team now. So that is the cutest Sabercat that they could find tonight. But predictions for the Knights, 250 yards rushing, 200 yards passing, with 50 points on the board, 2 interceptions, fumble recoveries. We're all over the place. They're looking for J.J. Logan. They're looking for Corn Dog to get it done tonight. Miss Grover's class, we are so happy that you're part of our broadcast here. And Miley, thanks for joining us on the field. Miley's getting it done down on the field for us tonight.
See if we can get a tackle here on the kickoff.
Ethos Broadband brings us the stats. They're connecting rural Arizona with fiber to the home early next year. That's fiber optic internet to the home. Yeah, he better fall on that or we're going to recover that ball.
That's a bold strategy to see if it might possibly roll out
out
of
of
bounds.
bounds.
If you're going to play that game, I'm going to box out and put my booty to the people running at me at least, right? Like that's not going to work out well for anybody. But the Elks will get the ball on about the 9-yard line, it looks like, with 8:43 left in the half. Loving the sideline shot. There's some of your Elks. There's a lot of the staff. Carolee, I absolutely agree with your comment. Nobody likes to see a loss, but it definitely did hit the reset button on a lot of things. And it's propelled us into the place that we are right now. So right now, Sholo playing Blue Ridge in Sholo. Let us know what you guys are thinking of the game right now in the chat. What's been your favorite part? What are you enjoying? Just send us a random message that's going to pop up on other people's TVs.
That was a really nice cutback in the hole because he did not like what he was seeing. Able to cut back to the right, find some room, and pick up a first down. Excellent run from number 18.
Let you see it one more time. That's McCombs again for the Sabercats, making his way upfield. Again, diving across that 10-yard marker for the second or third? Second first down for the Sabercats here in San Antonio.
No, they've had
another one, right?
On that other drive, yeah.
They got a couple now.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Sabercats.
Do you score a first down on a special teams touchdown?
No. Nope.
Okay. I'm just
offensive.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
You're the one saying that all touchdowns are first downs.
Offensive touchdowns.
But are all squares rectangles?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yes.
Stephen, yes, they are. They absolutely are.
Not all rectangles are squares.
Don't come into my house. Oh, okay. Who took the timeout there? Sabercats took the timeout. Wow. Miley, by the way, is a writing teacher for the 5th grade. She's absolutely losing her mind with what I'm saying right now. I see the Sabercats with one more timeout. That sounds right. They took one very early on. This would have to be their only other one that they've taken so far in the half. Whew.
A nice little shot of the cheerleaders there.
Love that they're joining us here. Guys, this weather right now makes me think of Hollingwood. Ethan, I don't want to ask you, does it make you think of Hollingwood? Because every day is Hollingwood for you. But I need to get down to Cowboy Up because I need a new chain for my saw. It's time to get one more. I just put our last one that I had ready and sharp on there. You bent that one for me and got it back. Maybe ready to go. Sabercats are going to go left side. Number 2 with the carry. It's going to be good for a couple yards.
I know. I am jealous of your splitter. Been thinking about going down there and looking at their selection.
Dude, if you need to borrow it and give it a test out. But if you need a splitter, if you need some still equipment, if you need some wood splitting goodness, and also, guys, if you didn't know, dog food, cat food, horse feed, they got what you need down there. They got lots of other things as well. I think they've even got some shirts, some pants. Like, go down and check it out. And then every Easter, they've got new birdies. Head on down to Cowboy Up. We appreciate Jeff and his support. Let's go Elks. We're going to the right side this time. Gain of a couple yards on the play, I believe. 3rd down.
So I see number 10 warming up on the sidelines, getting a lot of passes in. I wonder if that's for our next drive. If we're going to have a little change at QB.
Seth Whitaker come in.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Do they wait for second half? Is it when the clock starts running that we put him in? You almost. Can we talk to the officials and say, can we not run the clock? Because you want the underclassmen to be able to get some reps now, especially this week, because there was no JV game. The JV didn't get any reps this week.
That would have to be a coach-to-coach decision, I think, to overturn that situation.
Pass across the middle. Nice that it worked out for the Sabercats to about the 30-yard line.
Fort Progress, I think, is a first down.
All right, let's see where he stops walking.
Yes. Yep.
They say move the chains. You know, that is a pass that we run a lot to Jeffrey Cochran. Little dump right across the top. Works out for the Sabercats for a first down.
I like their digital down marker. It's
just
pretty.
Little thing, right? Just little subtlety. It's bright, so it comes across really well. Honestly, though, can you beat the weather right now? Like, I was worried. I'm like, do I need to wear sweats? Like, what's it going to be like? And this is it.
Yeah.
This is good. 6:17 left in the half as your Elks lead by 37 points. And lots of Christmas lights up. Like, am I early? Am I late? Oh, your Elks defenders there. A lot of second effort by your Elks defending. 18 is Jeremiah Brown. He's a freshman.
18?
Let me know, which team are you talking about in the chat? Jeremiah Brown. All right, we got a new crew up top. Like I was saying, we got Gareth running the main camera with Jackson Grover. Guys, feel free to get a little more excited and zoom in just a touch if you guys want as we work things out here. Did he catch that? I think he, no, in and out of the hands of number 3. Incomplete, 3rd and 9. Clock is moving. Ray Lynn and them caught a little bit of traffic, but Ray Lynn's here now running the scoreboard. We're glad to have her back. She's been our scoreboard technician, individual?
Yeah, technician, engineer.
Engineer, that sounds extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That sounds extra. I want to be an engineer.
No, you don't. The blue collars will laugh at you.
3rd and 9. How about the blue jerseys? Will they laugh at me too?
It's possible.
All right, 3rd and 9. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. Quick pass to number 3. Pass is good to the 35, to the 40, to about the 43, 44-yard line. That's going to be good for Sabercats. First down. Once again, guys, Arizona's Choice Insurance bringing us the second quarter coverage here in Santan.
Yeah, I mean, they're athletic. When they get the ball in their hands, they're hard to bring down, and they can turn the corner. They just are really struggling getting the ball in their hands.
Yeah.
Because this is a very pass-heavy offense, I've noticed.
Yeah, they open up most of the time without anybody in the backfield, and so.
Yeah.
Chris Matthews, thanks for joining the chat, letting us know that Eastmark is up 6 over Snowflake at halftime.
Ooh.
Snowflake, number 1 ranking, the initial rankings for 4A. Down 6 right now against Eastmark. I would run that if I was the quarterback, but he says no.
Oh.
And in and out of the hands of
Eli.
number 44, Eli Pena. Eli with some great plays last week.
Yes.
Back-to-back plays. Cage is bobbing and weaving on the sideline there, moving and shaking. I thought the announcer was talking about the football game. This is how we're going to beat the rush. No, he was talking about how to get food at the concession stand before halftime gets a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm excited to look at scores. I don't know about you guys, but, like, not being able to see what's going on with the other games. You know what? I have this phone. Maybe I just need to take a look-see. 2nd and 10. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. Rolling to the left side. Sabercats fans scream he's open, but he's going to run out of bounds about midfield. Good for about 6, Stephen? Call it 6 yards?
Yeah, right at 6.
It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Oh, it is 3rd and 4. Sorry, I was a down behind. Chase Wilkins in the chat. Chase, are you at the Snowflake game tonight? Or are you at home with multiple TVs? Because if I wasn't here and I wasn't at a game, I'd have this game on. I'd have the Sholo Blue Ridge game on. I'd have the Snowflake game on. Multiple TVs
I think
going.
there's a good college game on tonight, too.
You know how you could do that? Starting next year, tackle by 18, is that Proventure? It is.
Proventure, yes.
Aiden with a tackle. Let's see where they mark it. I think that's going to be a Sabercats first down. So, guys, next year, again, data brought to you by Ethos Broadband. The stats here tonight, just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. But with Ethos and the amount of bandwidth they're going to be able to provide to your home, you can have multiple 4K streams going, no sweat. So, Ethos Broadband, get on the waiting list. Go to ethosbroadband.com, say I'm in Apache County, and I want that internet when it gets available. I promise I'm on the waiting list. We've been talking about Let's Go Elks doing some studio work, and we'll have the bandwidth to be able to do it. Ethos Broadband helping bring us the data, bringing you the game and the stats tonight here on Let's Go Elks. Quarterback's all alone, 4th and 1. I wouldn't expect an 8-yard shotgun. Oh, but they hand off to McCombs. Ball given to McCombs.
They moved him directly to the
quarterback.
Did a little wildcat.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize because I was going to say I wouldn't shotgun snap at 8 yards back when you need 4th and inches. But McCombs says, you know what, I can get a first down.
Yeah.
Sherrod letting us know, number 2 Miami upset tonight by Louisville.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Louisville. They're looking for somebody.
Zero, get on the field. You know, Ryan, I do agree. I think the next couple weeks are going to be lots of opportunities for our underclassmen to get some experience. I think we will see some shifts to the special teams come playoffs. But right now is a lot of time for learning. These are opportunities I think the Elks need to take advantage of the next 3 weeks as we end the regular season. 15 with a pass. It's high. It's up. And Titan Myers says, I haven't had an interception tonight.
Yep.
I'll take one. Thank you very much.
No, and on the special teams, if you notice, the first couple of kickoffs is basically our starting defense. Then they started mixing in some of the younger guys these last few kickoffs.
Yep. We will give a peek at it, Ethan, during halftime, and we'll see if we can't smooth things up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Where are we at? 3:18 left in the half. Arizona's Choice Insurance bringing the second quarter. Grab the bull by the horns and take care of your life insurance. That is Jackson.
Okay, he's pretending to be Brody and running outside when he just needs to run up the middle.
So you guys said Jacksaboo, right?
Crickaboo.
Crickaboo. What about, Crickaboo? Scatrick? I don't know. Just Crickaboo, I don't know. Sounds
Scatson?
interesting.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Jackson, Flaxon, Waxon? I don't know. We're just Jackson Crick with the carry. 2nd down. Jackson Crick to the outside, not something you see a lot.
No.
All right, here we go. I put my head down for just a second. Sherry Quinlan, thanks for watching tonight with Chase. How you guys doing?
Loss of about three, maybe 4 yards there.
3rd and 9. It was 2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and 9, so loss of 3 on the play. 2:22.
I think we have Seth Whitaker in at quarterback, I believe.
Yeah, we have.
Whitaker.
This is
Yep, Seth Whitaker done a great job on JV this year. JV team undefeated so far here in the season. Right now they only have one more game on the books. Whitaker rolls to the right side. Nice block by Jackson Crick. Passes up. Oh, that was a
Brown.
beautiful jump into the air by Trace Brown. Unable to come down with it, though. So it's going to be 4th and 9. So riddle me this, Stephen, just a little bit. Here we have Whitaker in. Not that Trace Brown did anything wrong on that. It was a great play. But do you give Whitaker some time with your starting receivers? And then do you run it a little bit different, right? Give Trace Brown some time with Cage. Like, instead of going all in on underclassmen, can you mix it up a little bit to kind of give that experience both ways?
I think you could a little bit. I think right now we're just like, hey, we got some good quality minutes for our starters. You want to be healthy going here in 3 weeks. And so as much as they can, I think from here on out, you're going to see the other group.
And again, flag on the play. But again, JV didn't get a game this week.
Yes.
So we're going to give him as much time on the field as we can this week.
Yep.
Flag on the play, I'm not sure what it is.
It's encroachment.
Encroachment.
Hey.
Defense, 5 yards.
Yep.
You know what? The white hat agrees with y'all.
I'm glad.
I feel like 6 is where I had the white hat. I'm going to turn him up just. Man, 6, 7? Where? Okay, I did. That wasn't on purpose. That wasn't on purpose. Okay, that's the official. Let me turn him up just a little bit. Maybe we can get a better shot of him next time. I turned the crowd mic up a little bit, too. What happened? I was looking at the mixer.
Jeffrey punted.
Cochran with the punt. It's going to still be in Elks territory with just under 2 minutes. The Sabercats are going to get maybe one more opportunity.
Yeah. Didn't get a lot of height out of it.
Scatterbrown. Sandy Whiting says Scatterbrown. That works. That would be Trace, though.
Yes, that'd be Trace.
Ball is on the 33-yard line, indeed. I formation for the Sabercats. My mouth says Sabercats, and my brain is saying Cybercats as McComb carries up the middle. I believe that's McComb's. 18, yes it is. Let's see where they marked the ball. Oh, poor 70. 70 was looking for a hand up, and nobody was there to help him out. I got you, 70. I see you.
Sabercats, Cybercats. What about the Thundercats?
Well, that's kind of where I was headed. Like,
Right.
man, if we were Sabercats, I'd be working that. Like
Thundercats.
The Thundercats.
Whoa. Sorry.
No, that's where my
That's my childhood.
8-year-old brain went. Yeah. 2nd and 6. Sabercats with it.
Oh.
Wait, whoa, decide, make a choice. Hands to McCombs. McCombs with the pitch out. He's going to get it like 3 yards on the play. How many times
Dropped
did he change his
bounced,
mind?
Caught it, and then was like, all right, now I'm going to throw it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he drops it.
Here we go.
Let's watch it again.
We need to watch it again because, okay, wait.
Yeah, he did. Yep,
he
picked
dribbled.
it up.
Guys, you know I talked about bounce pantsing not being okay, but the quarterback legit dribbled the ball.
Yeah, he was trying to grip it to make that little pitch wide, and it slipped out of his hands.
He was trying to grip it good. My goodness.
Good job keeping his composure there and making the play.
You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
That was a tempest in a teapot situation right there. 3rd and 3 or 4.
Tempest in a teapot?
You haven't heard that one?
I don't think I have.
McCombs to the right side. Flag
Oh,
on the
we have
play
a
out on the
flag.
right side. Dropping quotes. We did that like all the way down too. We were using silly phrases in Globe as well.
Offense.
Holding
Holding.
against the Sabercats.
I believe. No, we've had a couple of others.
As I'll say, we
All right.
kicked one out of bounds,
Yeah.
which is a penalty.
Steven,
We had a block in the back, and now we've had a hold.
Yep.
That's
and
it.
we had an encroachment.
Oh, and the encroachment.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 penalties.
Oh, marching band coming out. Looks like we'll have a marching band performance at halftime. So, Steven, not that I need to remind you that this is a family-friendly show, but just in case, if I were to say good intentions, what would be the first quote or phrase or kind of like good tidings that you might think of? Good intentions.
Good intentions.
I'm not going to repeat mine because I don't know if that works for the live stream. We could do Ethan's. That one was appropriate. Do you have any words of wisdom, any sage advice?
On good intentions.
Good intentions. Pass is up. And
And
Titan Myers says, I'll take another, sir. Now, he was in the end zone but did never come out of the end zone,
Yeah.
so the Elks will get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Yes.
If he would have exited the end zone and then been tackled, could have been a safety.
Yep. Or if he had have caught it like on the
He's
7,
putting
8
it
yard
on
line
the
and ran
1.
in there, but
Okay, so the official
On the,
not
like,
is
3-inch
saying,
line.
the official saying that it was not.
yeah, he did catch it just inside the field of play.
I don't know if I agree with that. Let's see what the instant replay says if we have time. I
I
felt
mean, he's in the end zone when he gets touched and tackled.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I thought.
and
I don't really think he had possession of it till he was in the end zone. So.
Yeah, I don't think he had his composure right until that point.
Control.
St. John's up 13-0 over Morenci at halftime. That is awesome to hear. I've been enjoying watching the Redskins this year. They've been having a great season. Their only loss this year to Round Valley.
Yes.
So keep going, Redskins. Jackson Crick, bobbing, weaving, moving, shaking for an Elks first down.
I'm pretty sure he was looking for somebody to hit, and that's the only reason he got tackled.
So once again, como se dice scadaboo. Like the way he was running, he's like, come and hit me. All right, here we go. We're going to let you guys see this one more time. Jackson Crick, right side, comes back to the middle.
I mean,
Yeah.
you tell me.
Chat, what do you think? I think Jackson likes
Contact.
to hit. He likes contact. He likes good intentions, I think.
Could be the last play of the half right here.
Jackson with it again, breaks through the middle into the secondary left side. Let's come around the corner. He's going to get out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 5 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds left on the clock. Not quite 22. We got to play a little catch up on ours. Really quick, going to let you see it again. Jackson Crick, nice moves to the left side, moves around. There were 3 guys there. Gets the first one pushed out of bounds to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Oaks. 4 seconds. Are we going for it? They're going to let Seth throw the long ball?
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't think you kneel on it. We've been playing offense. You're not going to kneel on it.
No.
So I say let Whitaker throw the long ball.
Got the JV guys in, other than Jackson.
Whitaker rolls to the right side.
Nice block
Nice
there.
time. Whitaker's going to run it. He's going to get a first down. Time will expire as Whitaker crosses midfield. And your Elks are going to go into the locker room 44-7 over the Sabercats right now. Jacrickaboo. Sherrod, okay. Like, I feel like that's got the whole team, Miley. So our camera operator on the sideline saying the entire team is calling him Scadaboo on the sidelines. So just like that, guys, we're out of the first half.
You might want to tell the white hat that check the mic so we don't get any unintended comments during halftime.
All right, hey, let's go to here. Steven, I think they should be headed out, so I think they'll be out of play. I did tell him he could put a mute on it. If not, we will mute it for him. Steven, what do you want to start with? You want to chat it up a little bit? You want to show us some numbers? What are you thinking?
Let's chat it up first, and then come back to numbers. But, I mean, their numbers are not real exciting. I mean, it's been pretty one-sided, honestly, but.
All right, so LeSueur Advanced Automotive bringing us the halftime show. We're going to get a little tune-up here. The Elks are headed in to get a little tune-up, a little adjustment, get a little things going. Play of the half for you, Steven, so far. What have you enjoyed the most? The pick
Joe
six
Brown.
is mine. Yeah, Joe Brown. It wasn't a pick six, but it was a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, that scoop and score because about
That
the 5-yard line, I thought he was going down, and he was just like, I am going to score. You're not going to take me down. I thought he was going to pitch it to his teammate, and then he just like turned and fell into the end zone. So, he's determined to get a defensive touchdown.
Ethan, how about you? As we get through the first half here, what was your favorite play of the first half?
My favorite play, I really liked lining up Brody in the backfield and motioning him out, letting him get set on the line, and then watching him just kind of quietly sneak through, and then he's just wide open on the backside because no one accounted for him.
Guys, we're going to get a little bit of extra halftime tonight. This is homecoming
that's right.
for the Sabercats, and so Royalty Court walking out on the field. I was wondering why there was classical music playing. Miley giving us a nice shot on the field here. Maybe I can cut to that. What do we have on there, Ethan? Miley down on the field, letting you see the spirit line cheering on your Royalty Court for the Sabercats. Marching band down there in the backfield. I think we might hear from them after the Royalty gets decided here in Queen Creek. Chase Wilkins letting us know that Jacrickaboo sounds like a jazz-style scat. Cam, yeah, so I don't know. We're going to work on that. It's a work in progress, if you will.
Oh, it's a mess, all right.
There are messes involved. All right, so give me just a second. I'm going to get some stats ready for us while they look at their Royalty situation. All right, Stephen, I'm just going to go to the main page first, and then you tell me what you want to talk about. Let's go to stats, brought to you by Ethos Broadband here in the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. What do we see?
To me, the most impressive part of the stats tonight are the averages. Average rushing, average passing. 21 yards average rush, 30.2 yards average pass completion. That's pretty impressive. I mean, you're averaging an explosive play. You know, that's
21 yards, yeah, absolutely.
Pretty impressive when that's what's going on, and you know, not necessarily completely unexpected coming into tonight, but that's still pretty impressive.
Let me cut over really quick to Miss Grover's prediction. So 210 and 151. Grover's class predicted 250 in rushing, 200 in passing. We there with one of them, right?
Yeah, we're probably going to be close to 300, if not more, rushing. I don't know if we'll make many more passing yards as we go in the second half.
So they had Logan being a key player of the game. Who would you give as a couple key players of the game that we've seen the Elks with so far tonight offensively?
Offensively, I would say Crick tonight has been impressive.
I would almost say
Cochran,
Cochran, because not only has he been catching a few short, but blocking.
Yeah.
He's been a blocking machine out there.
100% true. You know,
go ahead.
I would say defensively, Titan Myers, he's got 2 picks. He's done well coming in late. You know, that's been great. You know, but defensively, we've been all over the ball. We started out early just dominant with our starters in. They were at negative yards, actually, when the starters were in on defense.
So there's your road. That's Mrs. Grover's right there. Miss Grover's road for Cage to 1,500 yards and Brody Crick to 1,000 yards. They are well on their way. Again, Miss Grover's using football stats to teach math at the 5th grade level, and they're having a really good time doing it. We're glad that they come and party with us on Friday night. So Miss Grover's class, wherever you are, shout outs to you guys for helping us bring some of the stats. Stephen, do we want to talk game situations, offense, defense? You want me to dig into the numbers in it all? Here we go.
Let's go. Let's dig in a little bit on offense.
So, on offense. All right, let me switch over to offense. So offense, here we go.
Yeah, we can see some of the individual numbers we got going here.
They can see you on there, Steven. So what do you want to highlight? Right now we see Seth Whitaker for 10. What's something you want to call out?
You know, look at, I mean, Titan Myers, two rushes, 104 yards. That's not a bad average. 55, 52 yards a carry. Brody's got 55 yards on 5 carries. You know, just great production across the board. You know, everybody that's around the ball. I think
I want to be like Titan Myers.
Yeah.
That average per carry right there, my goodness.
You know, an interesting stat for tonight, Cage Finch, 0 attempts, 0 yards rushing.
He hasn't ran the ball yet.
No, he's given it up every time. You know, maybe that's by design. Hey, let's keep his legs free from injury.
Or no bad contact.
Yes.
Right,
Yep.
let's keep him healthy.
Yep. Do not give the opponent time opportunity to hit him low. And so.
Well, guys, let's take a pause from our stats for just a second because I am a sucker for a marching band. We're going to cut to Miley on the field and bring you the marching band. I'm going to turn up the field mic if I can pick the right one. So a small marching band, but they're mighty. Alex, or you? Alex, if you're watching right now, let me know. Drop some comments in the chat. Let me know what you think about the Sabercats marching band. I believe that's a student director.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, drum major out there leading fellow students.
All right, let's listen in. I turned up our atmosphere mic a lot, see if we can catch the action. Here's the marching band. This is the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, you love you a good marching band. I think they're headed off. I don't want to cut them off too soon. That's awesome, though.
Yes, they played very good. Very well.
Love the fine arts. Love to see it. You know what else I love to see? Vivian Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, joining Team Black. She's now got some extra emojis at her disposal. Our respect and love. And she's got access now to early access to some of our reels, our shorts, our videos that we post up, some of our highlights that we put on. Thanks for supporting us here on Let's Go Elks. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Team Black. Let's go around the state just a second, shall we, Stephen? Let me see if I can pull up the scores, and we'll see what is live, what we have access to see. That is a thing.
There are a couple of games in 3A.
Let's see what we have available. So Apache Junction up over ALA Mesa North, 12-0 in the third quarter. Push Ridge over Safford, 42-0. That one's not a surprise.
No.
Now, we do have some information for you here. Right now, Blue Ridge up over Sholo in the third by a touchdown. It's a 14-7 score there. But right now, Sholo is driving, and it looks like they're 3rd and 6 at about the 15-yard line or so, 10 to 15-yard line, 16-yard line actually. So they're down. A lot of Elks rooting for the Cougars tonight in the third quarter. It looks like a timeout was just called. And then right now, Snowflake 0-6 over Eastmark. So Eastmark is winning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Eastmark is up right now over the Lobos. And it looks like they're playing in Eastmark, or at Eastmark in the third. 9 minutes left in the third minute. Wow, I got nothing. But by the way, the Redskins were winning the last time that I looked. Oh, here, let me see if I can get to that. Hurry, hold the shot. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your crew up top there with some of the Elks staff that are currently doing the Macarena. But that's Jackson Grover, and Gareth is bopping right there. A big thanks to them as they're bringing us the action from the Crow's Nest. And that's us. That's us, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to hold that shot very long because we want people to watch the Okay, Steven's also doing the broadcast. You give the man a chance to dance, Steven, and Miley cuts him out of frame. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay.
That's a skilled camera person.
Yeah, that's intuition. She just knew what to do there. So back to the scores really quick. Round Valley's score is up and running. But St. John's, did I say that St. John's was up? I believe a little bit over Morenci, right?
Yep. 13-7, yeah.
We'll see. Let me see if I can easily change this to 2A. I think I can. That's a lot of high scores there. St. John's now up 21-0 over Morenci. They're hosting Morenci. St. John's number 3 in the 2A. Their only loss to the Round Valley Elks at home. At our home in the Dome, we hosted St. John's for homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not losing it, right? That was our homecoming.
That was true, yes.
Was our homecoming game.
Ago.
Trust nothing I say at this point. Stephen, go ahead.
There, thing is, it's not very often you have a lot of Round Valley people pulling for St. John's, but every win St. John's has helps us because it helps our strength.
Yeah.
And so that we actually are pulling for St. John's this year.
I'll cheer for Big Red. I'll give some love. Right now, it's the battle of the red and white. Right now, both teams' colors are the same. So, again, St. John's hosting the Morenci Wildcats at Morgan Stadium. Well, we got about 8 minutes. We got 5 minutes left in the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. Guys, can't say enough nice things about Aaron and his crew there. ASC certified for a long, long time. Acuras to Volvos, you name it, they'll work on it. We've been known to take our vehicles there when they hit milestones and say, hey, Aaron, just take a peek. Or we do have something wrong. I had Aaron replace a transmission for me one time in a truck. Did a fantastic job for us. So a huge thanks to the crew there at LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Aaron is always up for helping and supporting what we do here. So he's your halftime LeSueur Advanced Automotive, bringing us the halftime show.
Yeah, I know. I need to go see him because I think I drive a Ford and I'm losing an ignition coil. Go figure.
Another big thing, big game tonight in 3 days. Pace and Thatcher. Tonight.
Yes, 6-1 teams, both 6-1.
Oh my goodness.
Do we have a score update?
No, there I'm sending text to a friend of mine down in the Gila Valley.
I bet they're broadcasting. Let's look.
I bet they are
too.
too.
I bet they are too.
Because they will often, their booster club does a stream pretty often. So let me see if Thatcher is doing that. Thatcher booster. I'm on it. I should be.
Okay.
Yep. So we're bringing you the sidelines. You guys, I love that the cheerleaders are in the house tonight. I love they brought some fun to the games. They've had a really good spirit about them as we've had some home games this year, really trying to bring the student section into it. Somebody's jumping up and down. We're doing the cha-cha slide at a football game right here. You got some Round Valley Elks getting it done on the field. Not sure who that is. He's shaking his booty, though. Oh, it's my sister, Miley. The normal announcer asking us Miley's name. I love it. You know, see, I was just talking about how fun Santan's been and how neat that they're, like, involving us, involving the crew. Got the Round Valley crowd up, down, shaking around.
There we go.
You guys, I feel like Round Valley showed up pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people in the stands.
Moving and grooving, enjoying the game.
You know, if you come this far, though, you might as well just head on into the valley for the weekend.
Oh, is that a Jackie Earhart in the wild?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie. And she's doing the moves. You guys, so where I live announce the football games, Jackie is right underneath me. And without fail, she will respond. If it's third down defense, if it's whatever, she is the first person on her feet. She's the first person to scream and yell that I can see. And I just love it because I react to that as we're live announcing games or just having fun. So I love the crowd involvement. That's fun. And crowd involvement for us.
Yes.
For Let's Go Elks. So very good.
Yeah, a bunch of them dancing up there. That's Kristen Gillespie up there busting a move.
We got
top row.
They got to give some candy bars away. I don't know. I don't know.
Cliff? I'm trying to see. I can't quite make out.
We need to know in the chat who was the gentleman busting a move there on the left side of the screen. Let's keep it moving. Got a lot of Elks in the house. Jackie Earhart, I will text Jackie and let her know that we appreciate her. All right, guys, Thatcher Eagles up 4 points over Payson, 14-10 right now as they start the fourth. The ref's not doing an excellent job apparently in the Payson game, but that might be a one-sided conversation. But the Thatcher Eagles hosting the Payson Longhorns down in the Gila Valley as they start the fourth quarter. They're up by 4 points. Let's take one more look. Eastmark still winning with 7 minutes left in the third.
Yeah.
And, we didn't get to watch how it happened. I wanted to see it, but it looks like Blue Ridge still up with a timeout called as they go in. No, not timeout. They're going into the fourth quarter. But Blue Ridge up by a touchdown. That is a tight ball game. I bet that's a fun one to be at. Right now, we were hoping they'd do a Thursday or Saturday thing. That would have been such a fun one to go. And we even could have broadcasted. It even would have been fun to just go be part of it to see what's happening there. So, games all over happening. Got some good stuff. Let me see if I can get myself reset. Gentlemen, adjustments, changes, thoughts. Oh, Curtis let us know. Sholo got stopped. Turnover on downs. Third quarter's a wrap. So Curtis let us know what the situation is there. Here come your Round Valley Elks. Let's leave the shot right there. Miley letting us see the Elks as they come back out onto the field. Maybe we can get some reactions from them. Yeah, pump it up. Get right up in there, Miley. Get some high fives. Oh, there's Tank. Do we have an update on Smoke?
He's home. He's moving around. This is from Tank. I got him in class and said he's doing better. Said he's doing
well. Thanks for the on-the-spot ask. Guys, Smoke, we're glad that you're home. Hopefully you're on the mend.
Oh, we got some Gangnam Style.
Thoughts and prayers out to your family. The Elks are loose, can I say. They're ready. They're ready for the second half, and I love that we're holding the shot. Aaron LeSueur never knows what he's going to get during our halftime coverage. We're having a dance-off right now, and it's the Elks that are doing it. So they're going to get stretched. They're going to get loose. Guys, we're 3 minutes away from the third quarter here in Queen Creek, Santan, wherever it would be. Guys, need to give some love one more time to Vivian Taylor and Tina LeSueur, the two newest members of Team Black here on Let's Go Elks. They're lonely. Feel free to join them. Hit that join button from the description of any of our live streams, or if you're on your phone, you can hit that join button, but preferably easier to do it on your computer if you got a laptop handy. Hit that join button, pick Team Black or Team Gold, and join the herd here on Let's Go Elks. We appreciate your support wherever you might be. Guys, we got just 2 minutes left. Any parting thoughts as we wind up for the Sierra Propane third quarter?
I'd say my biggest surprise is the other games.
Yeah, okay.
You know, both the Thatcher Payson game and the Blue Ridge Shoal game. Both those scores surprised me.
I didn't think Thatcher Payson was going to be that close.
No, I thought Thatcher would be a bigger spread.
Especially being in Thatcher.
Yep.
Payson at home is always like a wild card situation, and so they're putting work in right now. Only a 4-point game there in Thatcher. Debbie Hurtado's waving at everybody. She's watching from home. Glad to see you. Thanks for joining us here on tonight's stream. This is Let's Go Elks bringing you varsity football crew tonight, guys. I'm Wesley McBride. Got our video producer, Ethan Holliday. We got statisticians, stats and everything else by Mr. Stephen Pena. We got the scoreboard ran tonight. Ray Lynn made it. She got here. Janelle got us started. Big thanks to them for running the laptop and the scoreboard for us there. Down on the camera crew, we got Miley that's working the sideline camera, doing a fantastic job. And up top, her better half. Well, maybe not. I better not say that. Miley's going to hit me with something on the way home. We got Jackson Grover up top and Gareth Holiday. Gareth's usually our field camera operator, but said, hey, I want to try something new. So he decided to run the main camera, and Jackson was nice enough to stay up there and help him. So they're doing a little bit of tag team up top, and Miley's getting it done down there on the field. We're excited. We've been using that field camera to bring you highlights. So be on the lookout for those highlight reels as we have time on the weekend. We start preparing those to bring them to you. Curtis letting us know Sholo scored a touchdown.
Yes.
Oh, good day.
26 seconds left at halftime. I'm going to try to take a peek right now. Oh, buddy, let's see if they get the PAT.
So is it a turnover, scoop and score?
It's 6 points.
Yeah.
It is 6 points. That's all I know. Let's see what the PAT does as we get ready to exit the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show and get ready for Sierra Propane. Kick is up, left-footed kick. No, it's up.
Oh,
it's
good.
Did he get it?
Good.
Yep, it's
That must
good.
have been a towel I saw that he dropped.
No, so it wasn't a scoop and score, just a nice pass. Number 9 knew it was a touchdown,
Yeah.
that's for certain. Guys.
Before it was caught. Yep.
So it's a tie ball game in Sholo. My goodness, I may have to get another screen out. We may have to keep an eye on that one. Guys, let's get ready to change things up. Huge thanks to Miley down there on the field camera. Let's get ready. Let's get reset. We're back up top as we exit LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Thank you, Aaron and crew. And we come back to 4 decades of service to our community by warming your home, helping you heat your food. Sierra Propane, guys, huge, huge, huge in our community. We are so thankful for them. I don't know if there's a better way to say it, but guys, if you've had a kid on a Little League team, basketball, baseball, something, more than likely they've had Sierra Propane on the back of their jersey at some point because they are just supporting our community for the last 4 decades. Arizona, New Mexico, they have 4 or 5 different regions that they support with propane. So they will got you taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge thanks to Sierra Propane bringing us the 3rd quarter here in Queen Creek tonight.
And the thing that's nice about them, they're local.
Absolutely local. You're not calling a call center.
Yeah.
You're calling somebody in Springerville.
Yes.
Appreciate John. Appreciate all the staff down there. Great to work with. They have new customer deals. Give them a call. Get down there if you don't already have propane with Sierra Propane. Get on down there, and they'll take care of you. Guys, it's time for football. We had a long halftime. That was a long old time.
Yeah. Do you think our starters will come back for the first drive or anything? Or you think we'll stay JV oriented here?
I see a lot of starter up here on the front line.
Yeah, but
on special teams.
Special teams, yes, but
Leave
when
it.
we go full offense, do you think we'll?
I would say go JV off the bat.
Yeah.
Let's let the JV do some work. Let's let them have a half of football.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ethan, your thoughts. What are we going to do?
Probably that.
Ball did not travel 10 yards. So either way.
But a good job by Kaysen to come up
Just
and
on
catching
it.
it where he could even inside the 10 yards,
Yep.
so he doesn't get that funky bounce. Once it does get 10 yards, he is able to make a good catch there.
So if he does decide to touch it before the 10 yards, what happens?
It's
Is it
live.
It's
It's
live.
live at that moment.
So safer for him to not let it bounce.
Yep.
And nobody was charging. They very well could have plowed into him as he went down and tried to cover on that. So good work. Good work. Let me see if I can give you guys one more shot of that while the teams are getting out onto the field. Once again, White Mountain Regional Medical Center bringing us the instant replays. A huge thanks to them. Oh, we got to hurry.
It is
It is.
mostly JV looking
Yes.
like lined up here.
Very nice work. Very nice work there. Sierra Propane, 3rd quarter. Let's heat it up.
Number 32. Nice run there.
Carter Tate.
Carter
JV
Tate.
number. JV number, that's Carter Tate. Let's see if that's also his varsity
I believe
number.
that is.
Yeah, 32 Carter Tate. He's been fun to watch on the JV side of things.
It looks like he might be fast.
He fast.
I mean, I've only seen one play, but
I've heard we fast, so he would be part of the we, right?
there you go.
Now, but I say we fast, ladies and gentlemen, I am not fast.
No, what's cool,
The royal we, if you will.
I learned when I was out on the sideline a couple years ago, when they go full JV, the JV coaches take over play call.
So Chantry's calling the plays right now.
yeah.
Oh.
'Cause they get used to, they work with
The
Brad
style
things,
of
but
those players,
Yeah,
right?
they know what those guys do, and so it's
So Whitaker and Tate from the shotgun. Whitaker's going to keep it right side. Whitaker says, I'll take a first down, cut back in, 66 and a few others in on the tackle. But Whitaker with a keeper for about 8 yards, first down. Stephen, correct me, that was a gas, total gas of 8.
yeah, pretty close. Yeah, I would say
Curtis Elmer.
maybe 9. Actually.
Curtis Elmer's our man with multiple monitors, or he's got his one home monitor that he's got with all the games going right now. But he says a bad punt, almost a safety by Blue Ridge. Sholo in great field position for another touchdown.
Awesome.
Oh, that led to a touchdown. Wait.
That's what led to the touchdown.
Yeah, because it was a pass.
Oh, dang it. I thought he was saying that happened after the touchdown. Curtis, thank you. I thought Curtis was telling us, like,
Again.
what? Yeah, that it happened just now. Oh, here we go. Carter Tate with the carry left side. Tie ball game in Sholo.
Gain of about 1. I guess they're going to give him 2.
We'll give him 2.
Second and 8.
Since I control the stat numbers, I'll give him 2.
Okay, fair enough. Are you that? Are you the game changer parent that's like, okay, that was not an error. That's a home run.
They say that Victor
I
writes
wouldn't
the
be
history
there.
book, so.
In fact, Coach Baca teases me. He said,
You pad stats? What are we doing?
He said, you know, we got the most honest statistician there is. And
So Whitaker decides to hold, pulls the handoff to Tate. He's going to get about 6 yards on the 5-6 yards on the play. It's going to be third down, 3rd and 4 probably.
you know, school got a big cheer from the sideline there. Those starters are actively supporting these guys. You'd like to see that.
That's what it's about.
Yep.
That's absolutely what it's about. 14 coming off the field. That's Rome Jeans, if I'm not mistaken. He's been a vital player on the JV team as well this year. Been really fun to watch him. All right, we got one in the backfield again. Carter Tate and Seth Whitaker working things. Whitaker from the shotgun. He's going to roll to the left side. Whitaker looking, dumps the pass. Intended for Proventure, but nice defense by number 3. Incomplete with 9:10 left in the quarter.
So JV coaches as aggressive as varsity coaches on 4th down?
This is where they will lose their ability to choose, I would think. But it looks like they're going to go for it.
I would say you go for it either way.
Yeah.
Unless you have a kicker that's consistently going to put a 40-yarder in,
Yeah.
I say you go for it. And it's still Whitaker there. We're not changing out. We still got Whitaker and Tate. So they're going to get the opportunity to get the Elks first down. It's 4th and 4. Let's see it. Elks scream and yell in your home.
Oh, nice.
That's
ball.
Eli Pena.
Excellent catch.
Eli Pena for an Elks first down. Let me see if I can get us that one again before we get things reset. I got to make sure that I got buttons right.
Excellent use of positioning to protect that ball and make sure he's the only one who can catch it.
White Mountain Regional Medical Center instant replay. Great little pass with coverage for an Elks first down. Great little conversion there. Nice to see Eli in the last couple games, getting his number out there, getting his name on the stream.
Going to have to add a player to the offensive stats here.
Carter Tate up the middle. Ooh, there was enough of those Sabercats and their big boys. That's going to be a stop there after a gain of, 5 yards. I think that's a 5-yard run, second down.
Is that Tate again?
Yeah, that pile just kind of pushed forward.
Tate with a carry. Very nice. Once again, Sierra Propane bringing us the third quarter here in Santan. Pass to the left side is caught. 14, Rome Jeans.
Complete.
Sierra Propane, selling propane and propane accessories.
They got lots of things. Third and 3. Whitaker with Tate in the back. I see a Hamblin out there.
Nice read.
Whitaker's going to hold it. He's going to try to cut back in. Ladies and
Touchdown.
gentlemen, that is Seth Whitaker's first of the night. Trail Riders touchdown. Now, Stephen, we should have started the half with a running clock because of the spread. It was 37 points. But now we definitely have 35 points, so we'll see what they decide to do with the running clock situation. I think we got a little bit of time here. No, we're going to let Amador do his thing, and then we're going to show you guys that touchdown one more time during the break. Amador with a kick. Oh, that one, 25 gets a hand on it. That's going to be Amador's first. Not through the uprights tonight with 6:51 left in the third. The score is 50-7. Your Round Valley Elks lead the ball game. Ethan, talk us through the last drive that we had. What did the Elks do that led to some success for 6 more points?
Well, they've had a lot of success running on first and second downs. And then, you know, when they needed those big chunks, they converted on that 4th down play. Just a lot of good grit. But after that first down, not getting behind on sticks and just keep marching it down the field.
Great 4th down conversion that we were able to see there. We're going to give you guys a chance right now to see Whitaker bringing it in for 6. Here's a White Mountain instant replay, White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Instant replay as Whitaker with a great read and was able to bring it on in for 6 points. Stephen, your turn. What was that touchdown brought to you by? What are we having? Do we have a chicken fried steak but with green? You do a little chili on the chicken fried steak. What are we doing?
I'm doing a burger. I'm doing their
just a trail burger.
Double trail burger with an onion ring on top of it.
All of the trail burger. He'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Fries, sweet potato fries. What do you have on the side?
Sweet potato fries, 100% every time.
Trail Riders bringing you the touchdowns, and they're bringing the fish tonight. I'm sad because we missed the fish fry. Someday we'll get fish fry.
If I remember right, they have a loaded mashed potatoes, though, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They'll do loaded mashed potatoes. A squib kick to the 30-yard line, picked up by Big Man on a mission for about 8 yards. It's going to be to the 38-yard line or so. First down for the Sabercats.
Corn dog and Cochran there.
Tie ball game still Blue Ridge Sholo. Let's take a peek around here. The other one I'm really interested in is Thatcher Payson. Let's see if we can get an update on that. Still 14-10. 4 points is an interesting spread. Field goal not going to do it for you. You got to have 6 points on the board. And it looks like Payson has the ball right now, but deep in Thatcher territory. Tie ball game with just 2 minutes left. Man, this could go into overtime here in Sholo.
Blue Ridge on the move. They're down inside the 25.
Their own 25, though.
False start.
False start.
White. 5 yards. Still first down.
All right. Stephen, not very many penalties. Like, on the whole, how many penalties have we even seen tonight?
We haven't had any. Knock on wood.
That was the first of the second half, I believe.
Yes.
5 total penalties all night, resulting in 40 yards is it all night.
Yeah.
All right, Sabercats from the I formation, hand off. McCombs, he's off to the races, breaks through. Rome Jeans is all that's left. He's not going to be able to make it. That's going to be 6 more points on the board for the Sabercats. McCombs with a nice run, and I don't think that was a peace sign. I think that's my second one of the night. Number 18, McCombs, he fast.
Yes.
He is.
So what happened there? Did he just break through? Where was our miss there? Let's take a peek at the replay here.
Nice.
Handoff.
Nice block.
Yeah, we blitzed into that trap.
Yeah.
And that'll get you every time.
Yeah.
It got us this time.
Perfect call for the defense that was deployed. And
every once in a while, rock, paper, scissors, you just you nail it.
Yep.
blocked.
You know what? They blocked one, so we'll block one. Ladies and gentlemen, with 5:49 left in the Sierra Propane third quarter, it's 50-13 as kick return gets ready to get on the field. We appreciate you joining us here on Let's Go Elks. It's a nice night. I feel very calm now. I feel like we got settled into our groove.
I'm wondering if it's the coach's agreement that, you know,
no running clock.
No running clock.
It is homecoming. They say we'll want to play, right? Maybe
Yeah.
that's because the clock has not been running at all. It's a 37-point ball game even right now.
Yep.
You can see a lot of the Elks on the sideline. A few with helmets off. You can tell they're giving them a break. Cage Finch just taking a bit of a break as they're letting some of the other Elks get after it on both sides of the ball. Brody deep to receive the kick. Do we anticipate another onside? Are they fighting for points every time they're going to try it?
We're ready for it. We got 10 guys within 5 yards of the 50.
What is it, 60% of the time it works 100% of the time? Something like that? I guess you have to see the movie to be able to quote it right. All right, here we go. A little Night at the Roxbury music playing in the house. Brody's going to pick it up on the 10-yard line. Careful giving him some running speed. He's going to get to the 30.
20 yards.
One minute left in the ball game.
Down on the 10-yard line, 15-yard line.
Blue Ridge is just trying to drain the clock, I think, right now, trying to get out of it because they are deep.
No, they're going in. The goal line's right there. They're in. They're 15 yards out
on a 3rd and 8. Handoff. Elks taking it up the middle. Was that 32 again? Is that Tate?
I believe so, yes.
Tate carries.
Good for, is that 5 or 6? Second,
6.
about 4.
Yep.
2.5 minutes left, and Thatcher with a timeout. Thatcher still up 14-10. Low-scoring ball games on some of these tight contests. Second down. 4 yards to go. I see Trace Brown on the field, left side. Whitaker rolls right side, pitches out to Carter Tate. Carter turns upfield. Close. I think he knocked over the first down marker. They're waving. I think we're going to see a first down Round Valley right here. 4:14 left in the quarter.
Yes, first down.
Move the chains. It is just quiet. I turned the atmosphere mic up. There's just not a lot of noise going on over here, guys. Pass complete. Is that Proventure? Yep, Proventure out of bounds about the 48-yard line.
Oh, it looks like that's going to be a catch and run for about 8 yards.
8's what I was going to say. I think you're there. We're almost near midfield.
Yes.
They're going to mark it on the 49. So, yep, 2nd and 2.
The thing is, with that Blue Ridge Sholo game, they have a kicker.
Yeah.
So even if they don't get the touchdown, they will have an opportunity to kick it. Sholo's all excited. They must have stopped him on critical play.
Hold up. Jackson Crick with the carry.
Yeah,
Crick
good for
definitely
the
gets
first
the
down.
2 yards and then some more. It's going to be first down for Round Valley in Sabercat territory on the 44-yard line with 2:35 left in the quarter. Second and 10. I thought we just got a first down. Yard marker must be wrong.
That yard marker would be wrong.
All right, Seth Whitaker from the shotgun. Jackson Crick there blocking for him. Whitaker rolls to the right side. Decides to tuck and run. Puts his head down for about 6 yards. Second down. Less than a minute in the Blue Ridge Sholo game, and Sholo with the ball. So they either stopped or recovered on some kind of a fumble.
They fixed it. They just left it at second down.
Yeah, don't need to change it. He's just proactive is what it was. He's just ahead of his job.
Sholo big gain.
Ethan, you're not wrong. I just saw number 77 again. He is a large individual for the Sabercats.
With a mane of hair.
Whoa.
Is
Some
that
excitement up
in
there.
the distance?
Crow's Nest is just excited. Seth Whitaker rolls left side. Nice. Oh, man, nice pass. Rome Jeans, the intended receiver, just a little low. Not able to bring it down.
Little excited, wanting to turn up field.
That was what my brain was saying. He was running before he got it. But, guys, we are running the clock now because that was an incomplete pass, and the clock has continued. So whatever gentleman's agreement we think may have existed, maybe not. Maybe they just realized we're over 35 points. So it's going to be third down for the Elks.
Sholo, another big gain there across midfield.
Third down. Whitaker heavy to the, well, not quite heavy to the left side. We got a receiver out there to the right. Whitaker from the shotgun. He's going to pitch to Jackson Crick. Here goes Scadaboo. First down. Moving, shaking. Takes 3 of them to get him down. First down, Round Valley to the 24-yard line, I think is where that's going to get put.
14 yards.
Nice carry for Crick. We haven't seen as much of Jackson tonight, or am I just not thinking we've seen as much for Jackson tonight? But, guys, after 3 quarters of play, your Elks are up by 37 points. It's 13-50 here in Santan. We're going to take 60 seconds as we move the ball to the other side of the field and get ready for fourth quarter goodness here in Santan.
Yeah, when most of your drives last 2 to 3 plays, it's hard to get many people rotated in.
Yes. Yep.
Is why I'm assuming we haven't called his number a lot tonight.
That's true.
Yeah.
Nice to see Carter Tate. It's been nice to call his number. We've seen Eli Pena get into the mix there.
Had Mr. Titan Myers there in the first half, a couple of big runs.
2 interceptions.
Yep.
So we are at that point in the game, guys. In chat, please help us out. Who would you want to hear from? We've been talking about who to try to chat it up with. If you have some recommendations, drop it in the chat. Oh, so it was an attempted field goal.
Yep.
Curtis, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. An attempted field goal is what gives Sholo the ball back, and they've been trying to drive and move. About a half a minute left in the ball game there. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter. It's first down. Hold up, lots of whistles. Sabercats aren't ready. Baby, 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 Ethan.
Oh, baby.
66 is a believer, apparently. He was really excited to get onto the field. All right, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter coverage as Whitaker rolls to the left side to start the fourth quarter.
Oh.
Intercepted.
Right through the hands and
3, the intended receiver does not come down with it. Picked up by the Sabercats.
Is that number 10? Yeah.
Yeah, juggled it a little bit, but gets a couple yards on the play as the Sabercats offense come back out onto the field.
Aiden Matula is normally pretty sure-handed when I've seen him in summer ball and JV.
Change of possession here as the Elks defense coming back out onto the field.
We'll only stop for injury timeouts, official timeouts.
So White Hat is letting us know that there is a running clock in play right now. So, guys, on the defensive side of things, we see a lot of new faces as well. Titan Myers now in the back. We don't see Cochran or Brenton Walker. We've got a Hamblin, correct? Number 5's Hamblin. They're in the backfield with Titan Myers. Nice defensive play there by 76 and 18. So Provencher.
And Gillespie.
I wonder if he was expecting someone to be there to take the ball, because he turned like he was ready to hand it off, and they missed. And he was just trying to make some lemonade.
Davin Gillespie putting up a pretty good game.
Might be somebody to chat with. Chat, what do you guys think? Again, give us some names, give us some numbers. Who would you like to hear from? Dusty Bingham loves Carter Tate.
As do we.
We love our Elks. We love our Elks. We love our Elks. I don't know why the last one was a question. Again, Miley McBride bringing us that sideline camera coverage. Quarterback drops the ball. Did Round Valley recover? 15 just not happy with himself.
Yeah, we must have recovered, because that based on body language. But oh no.
Second down. So the Sabercats recover the ball. Do we want to see if we can take a peek at that one more time here? So during the timeout, let's take a look. Here's your instant replay brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Quarterback doesn't get a hold of the ball, and the running back, I think, slides on in there, snags the ball. So nice quick thinking there. Sabercats will recover the ball. It'll be 3rd and about 14, but we have a timeout by the Sabercats. One of the only things that can stop the clock right now with the running clock situation. 10:02 left in the ball game. Whew. We're hearing Sholo trying for a field goal. There's 14-14 with 14 seconds. Sholo lined up for a 46-yard field goal attempt.
46,
26. That's where the quarterback was. The ball's on the 30.
Okay.
So 10 plus 7.
Does he looks like he's ready to punt?
No,
he's kneeling now. Okay.
So it could be a 34 where the guy's spotted right now. 44.
All right, here we go. We're back at it. Sabercats with it.
No, blocked.
To the right side. He's going to run out of bounds. I thought he was going to stay in, but not before he gets about 10 yards on the carry. Ethan referring to the field goal got deflected, and ball was on the ground. Ball was everywhere. So I believe Blue Ridge is going to get the ball back with just under like 10 seconds. You take a knee here, right, hit the reset button and go into overtime.
I would,
Yeah, you don't want to, well, I don't know. Hail Mary it, just get it done. But Blue Ridge not known for their passing game.
No.
Once or twice. Maybe this is that once or twice moment. I don't know. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter football brought to you by Molly Butler Lodge, or what we like to call the battle of fruits of the forest and the mud pie situation with a side of prime rib and shrimp cocktail.
No war. There's no battle. It's an easy one.
Well, it's already won. It's fruits of the forest. Number 3 with the reception is going to get to about the 46-yard line. Nice reception for the Sabercats. That'll be a first down for them to their own 46-yard line.
4th down conversion, 20-yard gain.
While we have just a second, I'm going to see if I can get us an update on Thatcher Payson. Haven't looked at that in a sec. 20-10, so Thatcher scored. Game is about to expire. There's 15 seconds left in that ball game, so Thatcher's going to win in Thatcher over Payson, which is how we thought that was going to shake down, yes?
Yes.
I closed it, but I think the game's all but over. I'd love to be surprised.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Living it up. Gain of about 2 yards on the play. Who had some momentum, but was met by the Elks defense. Not a Lane Hill wall, but other walls indeed. Just over 8 minutes left in the ball game here. Again, in the chat, hit us with your nominations for the Let's Go Elks players of the game.
Blue Ridge Sholo did go overtime, I see.
Dusty, your YouTube username says Bingham. So you might want to jump into your settings there on YouTube and do a little bit of an update there. That's nice hole, nice move, nice shake for a Sabercats first down. Clock continues to run here in Santan. Run to the right side, cuts back in. Number 3 with a nice carry for about 8 yards, Stephen, I think.
Yes.
Second 8 or so. Just felt the need to say Autobots assemble. Not sure why. The Sabercats, and it just went down some like Saturday morning cartoon rabbit hole, I think. And all of a sudden Optimus Prime was talking to me.
You had a different Saturday morning than I did.
Halfway through the 4th quarter here in the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter, reception to number 3. I think the Sabercats definitely have found their passing game a little more in the groove. They struggled really bad in the first and beginning of the 2nd quarter, but I think they've found themselves in their quick pass game a little better here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, they're doing a better job of getting the throws timed and trying to get some blockers out for those short passes, as you'll see from that last play.
Man, it's been a minute since we've seen an overtime ball game. Always exciting, always nail-biting. For us, it was last season, Poston Butte. Round Valley won after 2 overtimes over Poston Butte.
Oh.
Who was that with their hands in the air? 23.
23, that is Dallin Hamblin.
Hamlin almost coming down with it, but nice defensive work there for the incomplete.
Nice pass defense there for
the announcer currently playing Hey Baby Que Paso. All right, let's give you an instant replay. You can see the nice coverage by Hamblin here. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback for the Sabercats. Passes up. Nice work there. Also good coverage by Trace Brown in the mix there on the defense.
I mean, that was a nice ball. This quarterback can throw the ball well.
It seems high. Is it high and it seems like it's hanging a lot, or is it just me?
But he's accurate. I mean, that ball was right where it needed to be. Oh, that was holding.
A blatant hold.
Wildcat to McCombs. They're having hands in the air for the touchdown.
Rome Jeans got just grabbed. Yeah.
We'll let you see that one again here for just a second. Let me get it ready. 29-yard touchdown, Wildcat snap to McCombs. But Rome Jeans saying, I was getting hugged.
Right there. They just like pulled him.
They had it by the jersey and the arm.
Yeah. Did a little pirouette there.
Was
and
really just wanting to talk to him.
I don't think he's taken dance lessons.
And in high school, that ends the play, but a nice block there by the Elks.
Every other level, you can pick that up and return it for 2 points.
I'll let you guys see that one more time because we got the chance. Nice pressure here. Watch this. Boom. Oh, even faked out our cameraman a little bit, but great work there by the special teams. Mixing it up, shaking it up.
Had 2 blocks.
Ben Franklin's up over ALA Ironwood.
No surprise there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's over yet, but Sholo in overtime put 7 points on the board. Is that the end of the first? So now we go back? This is half of overtime,
I would think this is just halfway.
Okay, so
based on time lapse.
Sholo got the ball first. Now Blue Ridge is getting ready to get after it. They're close. They're 7 or 8 yards away.
I think this is their first play. I think they're at 1st and 10.
Oh, so it's right on the 10-yard line then. 12 with a carry in for a few yards. They're pushing real good. Blue Ridge trying to tie it back up in the first overtime there in Sholo. Nail biter.
Whew.
How often do you cheer for a Cougar, Steven? I'm just wondering.
Not very often. Well, I take that back. Last 4 years, I've cheered quite a bit because I had a nephew playing.
Okay.
I've had my nephew playing down there, so I have yelled for the Cougars more than I have probably my entire life the last 4 or 5 years.
Zero the kicker. Onside. It's going to bounce not well in his favor.
Oh!
Nope. It was at 9 yards. It didn't get, and the line judge sees it. Unfortunately, he was close.
Yes.
Hovering over it was a great idea, but he needed to let it go another half a yard for that to be what he needs. Let's see if we can show it to you again. Just not quite. Like, if he would have waited two more seconds, that's their ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was just barely under 9 yards, under 10 yards.
And if he would have let it roll one more time
Yeah.
and then down, I think 100% that Sabercats ball. And hovering over it, protecting it like that was a great idea. Blue Ridge with one more opportunity, guys. I think it's 4th down, maybe 5 yards to go. If Sholo's defense can hold it, then it helps solidify Round Valley as region champs for 3A Mountain.
Yeah, that was wild. Sorry, what I just saw happen and didn't get called. On the Blue Ridge game, sorry.
Okay.
Passes up, Whitaker goes.
Oh.
That's a lot of friendly contact.
Yeah.
That's hand and armpit push you over. There is laundry on the field.
Ethan, that's a tickle, I think is what that is.
Ickle.
Yeah, there is laundry. Zoomed in on the laundry, thank you. So we should see PI here, yes?
Pass interference defense.
Yeah.
You know what, the White Hat is soft-spoken, but we appreciate to hear from him when we do.
Yeah.
Shola or Blue Ridge with one opportunity. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
If you weren't awake yet.
Headphone check.
Yes.
Headphone check. All right, here we go. Whitaker pitches out to 21. 21
Trace
with
Brown.
a carry. Trace Brown, guys, he's off to the races. Will he make it? Show me, show me, show me. I think we're close. I think it's 1st and goal. I'll let you guys see that one more time.
37-yard line. Another timeout.
I think another icing on the cake, as it were, at the Sholo Blue Ridge game. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line or so for the Elks. Nice run by Trace Brown. Fantastic little bit of work there.
That's one thing I'm not sure about in high school, if same team can call back-to-back timeouts. I know in other levels you can't, but I'm not sure if you can in
double
high school.
icing?
Yeah.
Seth Whitaker, 1st and goal. Quick pass, nice move. I think it's just short of the end zone. Oh, that's going to be a fun one to see on the highlight reel. Miley was up right in the corner there. A nice shot. I think she's going to capture the next Elks touchdown very nicely here in the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter. What's something we've never fought over about Molly Butlers before?
Their salad.
They have a good salad.
Yes,
it's not
they
bad,
do.
but they also have good pasta.
Oh.
There's been pasta nights. I think
They
Amanda's
have.
gotten some pasta there before.
I don't know if they still do it. I know at one point they did a special green chili fettuccine Alfredo.
Loss of yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Elks. Ladies and gentlemen, fairly certain the Cougars victorious over the Yellow Jackets. We will get confirmation, but the Cougars are lined up to shake hands, and the scoreboard says 21-14.
Whew.
I bet that was a fun game to be at. Whitaker,
Yes.
3rd and goal.
Nice read by Whitaker.
Whitaker's going to walk it on in for another Drill Riders touchdown. Makes it a 19-56 ball game here late in the ball game. About a minute and a half left. Ethan now a cheerleader.
Hey, they're doing an exemplary job.
So does that seal the deal, Stephen? Does that make Round Valley the 3A East Mountain champs?
3A Mountain champs, and
Unless we
barring a
lose
catastrophe.
2 games.
Yes.
Barring catastrophe.
Yes.
Guys, the PAT no good. 19-56 the score here in Santan. 1:26 left in the ball game as we get things wrapped up in the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter coverage. Words are hard. Guys, if the weather's beautiful here, I would imagine right now eating outside at Molly's would just be on point. Sometimes they even light up the fireplace out there, but just really nice. Go see the nice folks, the nice people, the nice food. All good. You would be hard-pressed to have a bad experience at Molly Butler Lodge. Go visit them. We appreciate them taking care of us and bringing you the fourth quarter. I would say now is the time. If you're doing a Christmas party, if you're doing anything in that direction, I would call and get some reservations in order, because before you know it, it's going to be that time. If you do a little Christmas party, my wife and I try to go up there and catch that. Guys, we got some fans. That's a Finch. He's a Sun Devil fan, so he's okay by me. There's your Round Valley Elks on the sideline as we get ready for the kick. Minute and a half. We still got Provencher kicking. That's not my name. And a boot to the 20-yard line, dribbled. Sabercats pick it up. This is 18.
Oh, he's outside.
Again. Now they've got 4 Elks that are going to try to get him stopped. He's going to run himself out of bounds on about midfield. But I heard somebody say he's scared, but there were 4 Elks coming.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah, that's just making wise decisions,
Why hurt yourself?
Yeah,
right?
1 or 2 yards is not worth taking a beating.
A knee,
over. Yeah.
right? Yeah, so you see 4 Elks. The Elks adjusting to that runaway.
Yeah.
And stopping things at midfield. We got a minute left in the ball game.
I believe in the league they call that a business decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I don't know. You don't know the grade of that young man, but
I think
he's another
senior.
classman, definitely.
Pretty sure senior.
Okay.
From what I remember seeing McCombs, number 18 for the Sabercats. First and 10.
Take out my seat
Handy
cushion,
dandy notebook.
My seat cushion.
All right, here we go. Half a minute left, a play or 2 left in the ball game. I formation for the Sabercats. Pitch out to McCombs. McCombs, I thought was going to pass it.
Yeah.
He still could, but he's going to run it. Left side, picked up by Rome Jeans, passed by Rome Jeans. Rome Jeans out of bounds. That's a flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Unnecessary roughness.
Another one. I think, did the back judge just want to throw it really high?
I think so. I think
he's smiling. I think he just wanted to turn. I think he wanted to get to throw it. So that's going to stop the clock. That is unsportsmanlike.
Yes.
Or late hit, but I think it's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Personal foul, late hit, defense,
late hit?
15 yards, first down.
So last play of the game, I think, with 7 seconds left. Your Elks up by a bushel, if you will.
Late hit out of bounds, 15 yards, yep.
A little bit of conversating have. They're just confirming it was a late hit out of bounds. Late hit and personal foul, or a late hit or unsportsmanlike, both 15-yard penalties, correct, Stephen?
Correct.
So either way, we'd be going to the same place. It would just be more dangerous for Rome Jeans.
Yeah.
But unless he does something silly in this play, it's going to be non-consequential.
Yeah, they're both spot fouls, so 15 yards on top. Our first penalty of the game.
Our first penalty with 7 seconds left. Almost a penalty-less ball game.
Yeah. Minus
half. We had the block in the back in the first.
Okay, that's right.
Oh, so we did have one other one. All right, Sabercats quarterback all alone in the backfield.
And
Receivers
we kicked it out
everywhere.
Of bounds.
Yeah, that is a penalty.
Technically,
that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Did you just school Steven on stats?
Oh,
Round Valley almost picks that up for an interception. 15, I believe that was. Whoa!
Yeah.
That was the ball game.
She was as excited as you were, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 quarters of football, your Round Valley Elks victorious 56-19.
And barring tragedy on the football field, region champions.
3A Mountain region champions with a couple weeks left, possibly your Round Valley Elks. Because Sholo with a 21-14 victory in overtime, holding, and that is a tall order to hold the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets on 10 yards of offense, to not let them make 10 yards over and over and over again.
Yeah.
A little bit of handshake. We'll go to the field camera for it so you can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, I believe that's Carter Tate, number 32. He's got some ice situation going on. So Carter Tate, we got a report at the very beginning of the third quarter that he was off the field. It looks like that is confirmation. But your Round Valley Elks victorious tonight, 19-56 over the Sabercats of Santan Foothills. That's going to exit us from regular into the Gardner Excavating post-game show here on Let's Go Elks. There's Lane Hill, some of your Elks here heading off the field. All the Elks, actually. There's Brody Kelapolo, Titan Myers. Peyton Tucker's doing the Scadaboo move. Did he hear me?
He turned and saw that the camera was watching him. He was very upset.
Oh, no. Oh, no, people are seeing me do things. But unless somebody stole Carter Tate's T-shirt, I think that might be Carter Tate there, so we'll try to get some more information on what that looks like.
Oh, does he have that left side wrapped up?
Looks like.
What if like, well, I'm not gonna, don't want to speculate. So, I would be guessing Carla's gonna want to be moving pretty quick. So, do we have any picks for post game?
Let's take a look at the chat and see what we got.
Oh my goodness, that little flying creature was going to carry
pterodactyl,
me off.
Steven?
Yes.
What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen,
it about took your hat off.
We almost lost Steven. I almost put a help wanted ad out for a statistician. We almost lost Steven. Toby Puzzy, welcome to Team Black. Toby Puzzy, latest joining.
I think she's requesting I dance by putting in Team Black.
Did she
Toby,
say that?
I would think that's what that means.
Or is Steven
why do you
just
keep trying to force that?
No, so is Steven just committing to dance every time somebody joins Team Black or Gold? So if you want to see Steven dance, join Team Black or Team Gold.
Dance.
I don't know if we super chat for that. I don't know. That could have been the super chat train tonight. Was getting Steven to boogie on down.
All my family members would be, I'll pay if he doesn't.
I was about to say, or we flip that.
So is that a bid war? Do we now do a bid war to see which one wins? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gardner Excavating post-game show here on Let's Go Elks. Gardner Excavating, locally based company servicing Arizona with perk tests, septic system installs. They trench, they do utility installs, drainage, grading, site prep, gravel delivery, material hauling, license bonded, and insured. 928-551-1627. Gardner Excavating, thanks for joining us and hanging out with us here on the post-game show here on Let's Go Elks as we have a little post-game football game by some of the future Round Valley Elks football team. Guys, give us just a second as we wrap our head around post-game and what we're going to be doing that way. Steven, do you have some stats maybe you can step us through here in the post-game show?
Let's go to the big board.
I will get there as well. Give me just a second. All right, you want the first page? You want the dashboard?
Yeah, let's go to the dashboard. Look at totals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your stats brought to you by Ethos Broadband. Steven, what do we got?
180 yards passing, 20-yard average, so we did throw it a few times in the second half. Whitaker threw some good balls. 319 yards rushing. That's just impressive. I don't care the situation.
Mostly attributed to who? Who had the majority of those rushing yards tonight?
It pretty well split up.
Good distribution.
And, let's go to that, my main page here.
So I know Titans got, 90 of them?
104. Titan had 104 on 2 carries.
Let me see if I can go to offense. Yeah, the Lions share, if you will, on 2 carries, and it's hard to beat that average. Not many other people are going to have a 52-yard average on the 2 plays.
So Trace Brown had one late in the game. Cage didn't run the ball tonight. Jackson Crick has
0 carries still.
Yeah.
0 carries for Finch.
Yeah, 5 carries for Whitaker, 36 yards. Titan Myers had the most, 104 yards on those 2 carries. Brody 55, Carter 34, Trace 28. Just good distribution. You'd like to see that in a game like tonight, where numbers get spread out, everybody gets some carries and some good things happening.
We're hearing in the chat, non-confirmed, but Devaney telling us they think it might be a broken collarbone. Obviously, that's going to get evaluated very soon and get looked at.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Yeah.
Guys, it's hard to pick out a player of the game or a few players of the game because I think we've got to see two versions of Elks football tonight, right? We got to see the varsity come out strong, put a bunch of points on the board super
almost
early.
3. It was like varsity mixed JV, and then
Man,
JV.
Yes.
It's like we had 3 games.
Yes.
Fair. 3 for the price of 1, and we didn't even get a JV game, so
What
it's
a
almost
deal.
like it makes up for it.
Yeah.
A steal at twice the price, if you will.
That's right.
Carly Ray Jepson getting jammed here in the goodness. So where did the Elks go? They exited that way, so where's the locker room?
The locker room is over there where
They just went around
where,
the
where that
bleachers.
gate is
Okay.
that we came through. That's where the locker
Oh,
room
okay.
is.
They
right
just
there.
went around the bleachers then.
Yes.
All right. Gentlemen, where is the official? Did we get our Miley, did you get the microphone from the White Hat? Okay, we're gonna have to hunt that down. I told him if not, we'll find the athletic director. Make sure we don't leave town without it.
that. Yeah.
Guys, so we're looking forward to AJ next week. We're going to be right back down in this neck of the woods for Apache Junction, our last region game of the year. Apache Junction and ALA Mesa North played each other tonight, so we can just watch that film twice because we end the season at Halloween with ALA Mesa North, the Mavericks there in the Northeast Mesa area. And then we head to the playoffs. Talking to some of the coaches, they're obviously pushing, wanting, screaming for 2 home games. So we want that as well. Looking like we're definitely going to host the first, and I think we're in good position to have 2 home playoff games, which we would be able to bring that to you. So you guys did talk about that post game last week.
Yes.
What we can bring the first 2 games. We can do the first round and the quarterfinals with video, and then after those 2 games, if we do hit the road for the semifinals and the championship, we would be audio-only broadcast. Guys, we'll have somebody on the field bringing all the side shots, all the craziness that we can, and we will bring you the best audio coverage that we absolutely can with all the tools that we have in our tool belt that the AIA will let us play with during those games. So first 2 rounds, full video coverage. We pay for the media rights to be able to do that in the postseason, and that's possible because of amazing people like you and amazing people like our partners. So if you want to help us bring the postseason coverage, feel free to drop a super chat. Feel free to join Team Black or Gold because that is a little bit extra, a lot of bit extra as we bring the postseason coverage, any playoff coverage, volleyball, anything after the regular season. The AA asks us to donate to the cause, as it were.
Yeah. Mentioning that real quick, bringing
You
up
smile
volleyball.
at that. You smile at that.
Bringing up volleyball, big game coming up this week. Round Valley St. John's for the region title.
Next week?
Yes, in the Dome.
Be there.
Wednesday night. We need a big, rowdy crowd.
Guys,
Wednesday night in the Dome.
That's volleyball and that senior night soccer outside for the boys and the girls. So if you're not at the high school Wednesday night, what are you even doing with your life? So we want you in the Dome and outside the Dome next Wednesday for boys and girls soccer versus the Winslow Bulldogs, senior night for both teams. And then big St. John's. They're gonna show up. St. John's is gonna show up, and it's gonna be good. Good volleyball team, both sides. So it's gonna be super fun.
Went 5 games earlier this year in St. John's. We won the last 3 to win the match. So,
all right, what do you guys think? I haven't seen the team yet. I'm not sure that situation, but if we are going to try to snag somebody post-game, we probably need to do so post-haste, if you will. Thoughts, gentlemen? Or do we call it? I mean, it's hard to pick one person. I think there's a few people we could call. Cage had a really good night. Seth had a really good night. Do you almost bring the quarterbacks out and just talk to both of the quarterbacks for a minute? We've talked about wanting to give some love to the offensive line. I think just in general, the line did well on both sides of the ball.
I think that'd be a good call, even just going to the offensive line even tonight and just to give them love for the season.
So, guys, let me. You guys chat it up a little bit more. Talk your thoughts on the game, where we're at, where we're headed. Let me see if I can get us an interview or 2 lined up here.
Alrighty. You know, I mean, not an unexpected result from what research I did. It looks like a program struggling, but you know, some really good individual plays. I think, you know, they're just trying to put things together.
Yeah. What I liked about as far as Santan tonight, they didn't give up. They played hard. Those boys played hard to the end. They knew what was up tonight, you know, but they showed heart, and that's what you want to see at this level.
And genuine excitement when they made a big play.
Yes.
Like, I was impressed. I wanted to call it out like, hey, look, they're still out there having fun.
Yes.
Like, this is not a defeated team. They were.
Yeah.
So
You
And
know,
on homecoming, you know.
yes, I've been watching them here as we've been doing post game, watching the fans and the players down on the track, talking and excitement. Just excited to be taking pictures with their sashes and crowns on. It's been pretty good, but they're excited about homecoming now.
Win, lose, homecoming's always a good time.
Yeah.
And now the game's over. They can silo that. They're going to have some fun dates, I'm sure, have a great weekend and have an enjoyable time. Glad that we could be part of. How many homecomings? We have our own. We
Blue
were
Ridge.
hosted by Blue Ridge and this game.
Yeah.
So only 3. I thought we had more, but just triple the homecoming, if you will.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I just sent the message. I'm waiting to hear back. Hopefully we can have them make the venture over. Miley and I will probably try to make our way over that way. Let's see if we can hang on a little bit more. I don't know if you guys want to go around the state maybe and look at some other scores.
Yep.
If I slide you over into my spot and you guys can continue the Gardner Excavating postgame show, Miley and I will see if we can line up some interviews, and then we will wrap things up and get the yeehaw out of here. Guys, you've been amazing. Let me go see if I can find us some interviews. You've been watching Let's Go Elks.
Two big results tonight. That Sholo game is big for us. Had us a little nervous. Looked like Blue Ridge was going to pull that one out, but Sholo was able to. That's a big result for Round Valley. The Thatcher Payson game being a close game around all around. That's a game that kind of tells the strength of Thatcher and Payson, where they are comparatively, and kind of gives us a picture as we head into state, with Thatcher being a potential semifinal opponent. If we both hold true, that would be a potential second round or third round game. So actually third or fourth round. If numbers hold right now, Thatcher will be on the opposite side of the bracket as Round Valley. So right now, if you don't know, Round Valley is number 2 in the state. Will probably hold that position based on strength of schedule. They're a couple of rating points ahead of Valley Christian, who's number 3 in the state. So we have a pretty comfortable edge. But Thatcher last week, they beat this Santan Foothills team and dropped. Their rating dropped a few ratings points, and I think they lost a position in the standings. So hopefully we'll be able to hold position tonight. So, and not a lot of scores posted. Looks like Apache Junction, don't have it final, but late in the fourth quarter, they're up 18-7 over ALA North. That will be their first win of the season heading into next week's game with us. And so we'll see where we go from here. We've got...
Just trying to look here at everything else that was going on tonight.
I'd be real curious about that Seton Catholic River Valley game. That's another one I would be very happy to know how that game
What
turned
happened Thursday? Gilbert Christian lost to Crimson.
Okay, Crisman beat them.
They did.
That does not necessarily surprise me. Crisman was beating Eastmark the second, third game of the season. They were up on Eastmark and just could not hold out. Eastmark ended up scoring in the last few minutes of that game to win it. How'd that Snowflake game turn out? Did we see?
Let me go back to 4A and see if we can see where that's at.
Because I think that would be a definite upset if they.
Snowflake. It looks like Snowflake
They opened
pulled
it
it
up.
off 26-6 over
Okay,
Eastmark.
second half, Snowflake woke up.
Yeah, they did.
Snowflake's the real deal. They could. The Mountain, you got Snowflake number 1 in 4A, Round Valley number 2 in 3A, St. John's number 2 in 2A. Well represented on the Mountain for smaller level football this year.
Yes, we are. Well, there we go.
And then Sholo's in the top 10.
Oh, I actually went to the wrong one.
Sholo and Blue Ridge were both in the top 10 coming into tonight in the rankings. So We have a solid showing on the mountain. Payson, if we include them as being a mountain team, they were also. We have four mountain schools in the top 10 of 3A. So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, if Seton Catholic pulls off the victory over River Valley, that helps boost our.
Yes, those are the games
Our
where it
ranking.
can really help. Is when teams that aren't league teams.
Yeah.
Because when Blue Ridge wins or Shola wins, Blue Ridge loses. That's kind of a wash.
Yeah.
And so. But when teams we play beat teams that we didn't play, that helps even more. And especially if they beat teams that other teams had played. So.
You can take it down. Yeah, same story for Florence and Sabino. I mean, that's a 9 and 13. If
Yes.
Florence pulls that off, that does
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
but helps us.
Yes, I'll go to some alternate sources, see if I can get some scores on those games.
Yeah, we're pretty sure Thatcher pulled off the victory over Payson. They were up late. That's about what we got going on.
Yeah, we actually saw the last play of that game, a Hail Mary that Payson threw and Thatcher knocked down.
Breaking in up top. Can you guys hear me? Ethan, give me a thumbs up if I can go ahead. Miley, are we good to go? Whoa. We can, when they get here, we'll rope them in. We can go ahead and start with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a late one. It's almost 10 o'clock. Guys, it was over 40 minutes in the first quarter alone. Like, we looked at it, and then we were watching some of the other games. It was already like third quarter somewhere around the state. And so late night, we got a long drive home, so we're gonna try to get this going. Hopefully we get Cage and Seth Whitaker. We wanted to chat with them for just a little bit as well. But guys, welcome to the post-game show here on Let's Go Elks. We've got our players of the game. We wanted to highlight tonight the O-line. The names might not know, but they're going to introduce themselves. We've got to hear from a few of these guys throughout the season, but we want to give them some highlights and some loves. There were a couple plays that we could have drove a truck through the hole that you guys made as people just sauntered on in for a touchdown. And this gentleman right here may have a touchdown of his own to talk about, may or may not be a little excited about it. But guys, let's just walk down the line. If you would, just talk to us, talk about your position, and a fun fact that the crowd might not know about you. So name, fun fact, and position on the offense.
My name is Joe Brown. I'm number 50. Fun fact about me is I actually can play an instrument. I can play guitar.
That is not surprising considering his lineage, his family. So guitar, I love it. We may have to talk later. Let's run on down the line. Sir, your name, fun fact.
My name is Ty Williams, number 77, and I snowboard.
Snowboard. Like it, and 'tis the season. Did you get your pass? Sunrise is coming. I know my boys are ready.
I'm Cooper Bingham. I'm 65, and fun fact about me is I got kicked in the head by a horse when I was like 4 years old.
I did too. Does that explain a lot of things? Yeah. I did. Unbelievable. All right, sir.
I'm Brody Calapolo, and I like ice cream.
You know Brody. We talked to him before. This is not his first rodeo behind the microphone. Come on down the line here.
Brendan Brown, 78, and I'm a punt return specialist.
Is that something we don't know about you?
Yeah.
That's the fun fact.
We're waiting for playoffs.
Waiting for playoffs. More to come for Brennan Brown. He also plays an instrument, as I understand it. All right, we're joined now by two other gentlemen that rely on these five right here. So, fun fact, we already know we got our quarterbacks here. We got Cage Finch, Seth Whitaker. Fun fact that the crowd at home might not know about you, Cage.
I sweat more running over here than I did the whole game.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Seth Whitaker, how about you, sir? Fun fact, do you sweat more or less than Cage Finch?
Probably more.
Probably more. Okay, fun fact, what do you got?
I like the outdoors.
That I think everybody knows that. Is that something that not everybody already knew? If Seth's not fishing, I don't know what's going on, but Seth Whitaker, fishing extraordinaire. So, guys, I want to talk to you two since I'm on this side of the fence. What's going on? It's late. Talk to me about these gentlemen here and why on earth would we have them as the Let's Go Elks players of the game this evening?
Well, I mean, the whole game goes on because of them. They're in the trenches every play, and they're the reason we can move the ball on the field.
Cage, anything you want to add? Talk about your offensive line this whole season. We're now, is it 8 games in? This is week 9, I think. So talk to us about the last couple months with these gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, these are my guys, Look at all of them. Good-looking bunch right here. But, rely on them every game, and they pull through for us. So
most important guys on the team right there.
So you both got a lot of playing time tonight on the field. Talk us through your time on the field. How do you think the Elks did? A lot of changing it up. We talked up top that we feel like it was 3 different teams that played tonight. We had our starting varsity in the first quarter. We had kind of a mix between the two as we moved on. And in the second half, we felt like it was just a lot of what we would have seen last night if we would have had a JV contest. And so talk to us about that mixing up. How'd that feel? How were the reps? Just how was the night from the quarterback position?
Well, I think it went well all the way around, but we did take a couple plays off on just in general and ended up not doing very well for us. So.
McCombs had some wheels. He was fast, and he unfortunately was able to get around the outside a couple times on us. But, again, it happens. I think a lot of growth, a lot of learning happened tonight. Cage, anything that you'd like to add about just how the team did on the whole this evening?
Yeah, varsity we did pretty well, but the younger guys got to step it up. We got to play to the standard that's set by the older guys, so we got to get better.
I like it. It's always improving. We worry a little bit about these last 3 games because we want to keep you guys dialed up, dialed in as we get ready for the playoffs. And so, excellent. Let's talk about the line. Gentlemen, what is this brotherhood? What's it like? How does it function? Give us a little insight into the offensive line. What makes it special for you?
I think we have a really good chemistry on the line. A lot of good connections, tons of friends on here. I think the biggest thing when we start playing well is when we're able to get on each other and push each other to get better, and that's when we start clicking.
Again, that continuous improvement, it's never enough. We're never taking a day off, right? Brody?
I think that the O-line, we connect a lot by goofing around. We're very goofy, and I think it helps us out.
Is it because one of you got kicked in the head by a horse?
No, I think we make fun of him for that more than anything.
All right, let's head on down the line. You talk about the brotherhood that is the offensive line. Talk about the trenches.
Like Brennan said, it's just a lot of chemistry, a lot of goofing around, and just a whole lot of fun. Then one of us messes up, we hold each other accountable and get better.
That's what it's all about. Mr. Williams?
I think it's a great thing. Like they said, we hold each other accountable, and if one guy can't do his job, it messes up the whole line, so we all have to be a team.
I like it. Let's finish here with Joe Brown. Talk to us about the brotherhood that is the offensive line.
I think it's the greatest bond that you can have. You know, we all get a little chippy with each other at times, but I think that makes us closer than separates us. So, you know, the more we do, the more we play together, and the more that we progress as a team, the closer and closer we get as friends and teammates.
Any growth is uncomfortable, and I think that's what it is. You're willing to do that and grow together, and that can be painful sometimes, but you're growing together, and we saw that work for you guys tonight. Just solid work by the offensive line, taking care of the boys in the back. So let's wrap it up here with play of the game. You can call out your play of the game, and if it's you, it's totally cool. Then I want to hear one more that's something that somebody else did. So I think what your play of the game for yourself might be, but then what's a play that you saw somebody else do where they just crushed it tonight?
I don't know. I saw a lot of good plays. I saw a lot of kids step up. I think that, honestly, I can't really single out one single person, especially the JV was in a lot. So I say the JV, they did need to play up a little bit harder, but I'm proud of how they went in, I guess. And I'd say Seth. Seth did some pretty good things on JV while they were in.
All right, and we want to talk about it. You can talk about yourself. Talk about that defensive touchdown, my guy.
Well, that was all Britton. Britton he fumbled it, got it again. Britton knocked it out, and I got to go score a touchdown. So it's Trenton.
It was somebody. There was somebody else on the. It's like 8,000 fumbles that game, but you picked it up. We had a lot of drop balls again tonight, but it wasn't wet like it was last time. It wasn't near as slickery, but just lots of opportunities where the ball was in and out of our hands. So let's come down to Ty Williams. Call out the play of the game for you.
I got to say Joe's touchdown. Big man on the line getting a touchdown. It's huge.
It's every lineman's dream right there, to touch the ball, and 2 to get to score on the ball. You get to touch the ball a fair bit. This was I played center, but what play of the game for you?
Probably Joe's touchdown. It just does everything.
He doesn't have to say something different. It was a great play. We were screaming and yelling up there. I like it. Brody, how about you? Play the game.
I really like Brody Crick's touchdown. That was really good. The one over there.
The one that went into the end zone.
The pass. It was really good. I really liked it.
All right, Brennan Brown, how about you play the game?
Other than Joe, obviously, I'd say Titan Myers, 90-yard touchdown run. That was huge.
He wasn't.
90-yard run, not touchdown.
Well, yeah, he almost made it. Not content with 1 interception, but 2 interceptions tonight for Titan. Both over here, both in the same place. So just that he got them both. Cage, call it out. Play of the game for you, sir.
Yeah, touchdown by Joe. I mean, see him rumbling, carrying a guy all the way to the end zone. Doesn't get better than that. That was boss.
I don't think there was anything stopping him, right? Like, you get a lineman the football and say go to the end zone, he's not stopping. Seth, finish this up. Play of the game for you, sir.
I was gonna say Joe's touchdown and also Titans run. That was pretty awesome to watch.
We've been watching them all, enjoying them all, and so it was fun to get to see those guys get to play at the varsity level because, again, not a JV game this week, and so we were just super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, the offensive line, your quarterbacks tonight, your Let's Go Elks players of the game. We're going to wrap things up back up top with the Gardner Excavating postgame show. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
Thanks, Wes. Appreciate it. Man, those interviews are so fun. I'm glad the lineman got a chance to be heard, really.
Yeah, it was funny last year when we interviewed the lineman after the Sholo game. I was walking down, and the linemen are going up, and one of the linemen's dads is down there, and he looks at me, and he said, nobody interviews the offensive lineman except for you guys.
Yeah.
He was ready to go home. He was funny. I was laughing at him. He was like, who interviews the offensive lineman after a football game?
Well, me and Wes, we're linemen, so
Yeah.
a little special place in the heart.
Everything comes from them, you know. We don't succeed if you don't have the offensive lineman blocking for you.
Yep, if you don't own the trenches, you are not going to win the game. Well, folks, that's probably going to do it for us. Another victory on the board. We're going into next week with a full head of steam. We'll be right back down here in the valley enjoying this beautiful weather.
Yes.
Hopefully it's the same. Apache Junction next week. That will be another conference game. And then we'll be seeing you there. We appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Those of you who are driving home, drive safe. Wish us luck as we drive home, and we will be seeing you guys next week. Big shout out to the crew. Thanks for everything they did tonight. Miley and Jackson helping us out. We had Raylyn on the old scoreboard. We got Wes coming back in hot. Here's your headset if you want to talk.
I usually don't make it back up here because it's such a long way, but it wasn't this time.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Are we wrapping up?
We're wrapping up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a long drive, and some people are like cutting wood in the morning. Some people are doing things in the morning. So, guys, we're going to get the yeehaw out of here. But, guys, be safe. Have a great weekend. We appreciate you. Amazing crew tonight. I feel like we got in the groove. We had a really good time. But, guys, from Santan, I'm Wesley McBride.
I'm Ethan Holiday.
Stephen Pena.
Be safe. Have a great weekend. Make good choices. You've been watching Let's Go Elks.